Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Jeremy Adrian here. Welcome back to the channel and to this week's side quest series. I am, of course, streaming for my Twitch schedule, which is Tuesdays are side quest, and then Fridays are Friday night fights. And initially, it was only gonna be like a Twitch thing, but I'm dual streaming it to both YouTube and Twitch. I mean, why the hell not, right? I don't want to force anybody to go to Twitch just to watch, the other live streams that I do during the week. So here we are. This is going to be on YouTube Live, so it's not a event or anything exactly, but just a bit of an introduction here. So what the hell is a side quest? I mean, for those of you guys on YouTube that haven't really been following me on Twitch, SideQuest is a series that I said I was going to start way back in January, the 1st of January, when I gave you guys like my channel goals and everything. I wanted to do more live streams, and SideQuest essentially meant me jumping into games that I don't have the time to play, or have kind of stopped playing because I'm reviewing a main game. Think of it as a main quest. So like BDO right now, that I'm currently reviewing for a new player review, that's considered a main quest. Side quests are all the forgotten MMOs that I have to stop playing along the way, in addition to games that are in early access, in closed beta, and anything I can get my hands on that I wouldn't have time to create content for if I were to just focus on one MMO. That's what the side quest live series is for. Anyway, just saying hi to everybody in chat. We got Nourish in there. Hey Nourish, what up, man? And we got Mr. Saxon on Twitch. He says, nice armor. Thank you, Mr. Saxon. I can't remember what armor this is. It's been a long time since I jumped into ESO. Anyway, look, I'm on The Elder Scrolls Online tonight, and it is MMO hopping. Usually side quests, I'll just stick to a game and I'll play that game for like an hour. But tonight, there's a lot going on that I have kind of missed. Because I've been reviewing WoW for pretty heavily, and now I didn't take a 1 week break. I jumped straight into BDO. So let's talk about some ESO. We know Dragon Bones, the update is live, and it's, wow, what a meaty update. It took me maybe 25-30 minutes to patch my game, essentially, but it doesn't matter. I'm already in. So let's go ahead and to my main character here, Happelheim, who's my Templar. And let's see the new Dragon Bones update DLC changes. Woo! Definitely interested in checking out the cosmetic system. And let's see if I have enough money to buy a proper house now, because my house, the first house that I bought in ESO is essentially in a tavern. It's in one of the, oh gosh, I can't even remember the name of the city or the town, but it's a small bedroom, like a single apartment in a tavern. And I definitely need to upgrade that, because of course there are 8 housing storage chests now that you can buy directly from the Crown Store, which is ESO's cash shop. But for those that do not want to spend your crowns, you can get them in game through other ways, like Master Writs or something. I can't remember. It's been quite some time since I read about the update 17. But let's just jump in, and afterwards we'll be hopping on to the world of Tyria, because there is my ESO free trial has ended. Yeah, I mean that came about somewhere in mid-January, I think, just as soon as the Dragon Bones DLC was announced. I think they gave everybody free ESO Plus, which is basically ESO's version of the subscription, and that means that you get to unlock the crafting materials bag, so you don't have to, deal with the huge amount of clutter in your bag, which I do have a lot of clutter. I mean, I'm a messy player. I think that much is known. I have a bunch of crap in here that I should probably get rid of sometimes. Well, good to see that. Usually when I log into ESO, I have a pop-up saying, all your add-ons are out of date or anything. And that seems to be the case, because none of my add-ons have loaded in. There you go. That's all the add-ons I have, and everything is out of date. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's just go ahead and turn that on. And reload UI. I'm checking on chat here. Mr. Saxon on Twitch says, this is my favorite MMO now. Can't wait to get stuck in with today's big update, especially the transmog system. Me too. That's exactly what I'm doing online here. I really want to see that stuff. Oh boy. Alright, just a sec, guys. My OBS is telling me that I'm dropping frames like a mofo. That can't be right. Anyway, you guys, not sure how many of you are watching on Twitch or YouTube. If you guys are getting frame rate drops, do let me know, and I'll see if I can rectify that. So the stream health is red, apparently. Bad, potential serious viewing issues. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm not using the usual thing that I do, which is usually I create an event on YouTube and I stream there. Not doing that tonight. I'm just using my live. Every channel you have a page where you could just go live instantly without having to edit the thumbnail and stuff like that, and edit the tags and everything. That's what I usually do because, you know, I want my streams to be that sort of, especially the review streams, to have a big event kind of feel. I don't just use the live streams for the sake of, even though it's there. But anyway, if you guys are having issues streaming this in terms of frame rate drops or whatever, please let me know and I'll see what I can do. Okay, let's dismiss all these errors. I can't really do that first. Let's see the featured here. So, Dragon Bones Collector's Bundle. There's 5 items in here. That's 4,000 crowns. I have about 5,500 crowns, I think. So, in addition to the Fang Lair and the Scale Color Peak dungeons, this bundle includes the exclusive Fang Lair horse, the small Bone Dragon Construct Pet, and a stack of experience scrolls. What else we got? Change token, outfit slot upgrade. So the outfit slots are the new thing that's come so far with the Dragon Bones, because now you can of course mix and match the different pieces and save them in outfit slots. So that is pretty pricey though, 1,500 for an outfit slot. There you go, that's the storage chest I was talking about, 45. This is the 60 slot one, and then they have the 30 slot one. Okay, let me just get out of here and get rid of this stupid error here. And now let's take a proper look at the crown store, shall we? There we go. Chapters. That's just basically, okay, they've kind of remade the store, I think. I don't know, it's been a while since I logged in. So here you can see what kind of the what kind of addition you have, I suppose, for all the different story DLC updates. So I've got Morrowind. Other than that, what else? That's it. Special offers, and then crown crates, of course. Not gonna touch that. Not my thing. DLC. Dragon Bones. That's 4,000. I mean, I need to buy this if I want to run the dungeons, and I'm not sure if I've got time to do that in the next week or so, because of course BDO and a couple of other games. Otherwise, if you don't want the collector's edition, which is going to give you the 5 crown experience scrolls, and of course the pet, which that, oh my god, that actually looks pretty sick. Now I kind of want that. It has a very Skyrim-y feel to it, which is always a good thing, I suppose. For those that have sunk more than 1,000, 2,000 hours in the Skyrim, this is pretty cool. Okay, what about the horse? I mean, it's decent. It doesn't blow me away. I think one of the exotic mounts that I use, like the Black Lion or something like that, is actually, I prefer that over something flashy that I'm not going to use often in terms of the horse. And the entire package is 4,000. I mean, what I would probably do is just go with the Dragon Bones by itself, which is just unlocking the 2 new dungeons. I do get an exclusive hat here as well. That's what you get, what people actually want. Ay caramba! All right, let's go and find where the other stuff is. So we've got wardrobe. Is it going to be in there? No. Crafting. There we go. Outfit tokens are 400. So when you go to a dye, the dye stations have essentially been changed into the outfit stations. And if you don't want to pay gold to change your outfit or save your outfit, then you're going to need to have this outfit change token. So these are about 400 crowns each, which I guess is, I don't know. I mean, you get, what, 1,500 crowns per month for being a sub. I suppose that's okay. That's basically your 1 month allowance for buying another slot, and I've only got 1 out of 10. So as a player who hasn't bought anything yet, you only get 1 slot unlocked. So I'm gonna go back to wherever my home city is with my house, so that I can start purchasing that. It will be here in Daggerfall. Let's go. Alright, checking in chat real quick. We have ggmyster says, "Hey, Adrian, spooky background." Hey, ggmyster, what up, man? Spooky background? You mean behind me or in game? In game is in Cold Harbor, and Cold Harbor is, you know, yeah, I think Cold Harbor is one of the creepiest games in ESO. I mean, that's where the climax of the Prophet story takes place. Of course, you gotta go and free the Aelid, the king, and a bunch of other people to fight back Molag Bal. So yeah, it's one of the creepiest places in the Elder Scrolls Online, that particular zone. We got Jay Farraclub in chat. Hey Jay, what up, man? How's your BDO leveling going? How's the Mystic? He says, "We will never love the black cap, only the red cap." Hey man, this is not I'm not officially reviewing anything tonight. Oh my god, look at that. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but at the top of I have the Wickets panel. Let me see if I can hide my overlay real quick. Alright, so that little icon up there is the ping rating, which is basically latency or lag. I'm of course in Malaysia, Southeast Asia, and I'm trying to connect to the North American servers. And I've picked North America over the European servers because for some reason, at least for me, when it comes to MMOs, I get better latency rather than, you know, connecting to Europe. Tonight, of course, I guess because the update's just live, there's just so many players that's on here. And my ping is hovering between 300 to 400. So if I go into battle tonight, that's not gonna end well for me because lag on ESO is not a good thing at all. Okay, let's go find the dye station. Dye station is usually in here, somewhere here. Gosh, it's been so freaking long, you guys. No, actually the dye station is... Damn, I forgot where the dye station used to be in Daggerfall. Okay, we'll just run around check. I think H is my horse. Yep, there we go. That's my mounty mount. Yippee-ki-yay. I have rough memory of where that might be. I think it's in the where the woodworker station is. Pretty sure. I mean, it's been a month or so since I last played ESO. I think it's here. Oh shit! What did I press? That's my champion points. All right, get in there. And is this it? Is this it? Yeah, there we go. So that's the brand new outfit station. It seems to have gotten a revamp of some sort. Usually you'll see all the color palettes and everything, and now it's just like a rack where you can see a bunch of different stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and start checking this bad boy out. Okay, so this is the outfit station. You have a new outfit. I'm looking at the top left thing here. This menu allows you to select from your available outfits. You can customize outfits with any of your collected armor and weapon styles. Interesting. So let's go ahead and let's use my free outfit first, right? Let's do outfit 1. And of course, once you've edited and changed and saved everything, again, it's going to cost you gold. And then when you want to re-edit that, it's going to cost you gold, but you can go to the store and you can use that outfit change token, whatever. Okay, so now I'm using outfit 1. Oh, okay. So outfit system, outfit styles are learned through the motives that you learn. So in ESO, there's this thing called motives. Whenever you go out in the world and you kill a bunch of stuff, stuff like a recipe will drop, which are called motives. And when you click on that, you learn that. It practically means you're learning the style, the aesthetic style of a particular race or species or whatever. So let's say Argonians, you kill something, an Argonian motive drop, and you consume that, that's going to teach you how to craft Argonian armor. And the cool thing about ESO is that, you know, all the different races have their own designs and culturally themed armor aesthetics, which makes, I guess, the collection of motives a very interesting thing. And now, especially with the outfit system, it simply means that collectors who spent the last couple of years, you know, playing the game, collecting all the motives and buying them off the guild stores, which is the AH, you guys have the most to gain now because you guys can just customize everything. Alright, so you can configure and then wear an outfit of the styles that you know. Motives are found in game or purchased from the Crown store. Additional outfits, okay, we know that already. So I can have a choice to clear my hit slot, which is going to cost me 50 bucks or 50 gold. And I have a total of 42,000 gold. Not great, again, haven't been playing in a long time. Hiding helmet is free. And then you can just change it. So the cost of changing stuff, like you'll see most of them have like 100 gold requirement. This one's 250 gold. It will come down to the rarity of the motive. So there's some down here. Let's just go under heavy for now. And some here you'll see 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, and that's because the motives for these cosmetics are rarer in quality. So a purple one's gonna cost more than a blue one, and you know, so on and so forth. I don't really have a lot. Why can't I preview it though? Do I have to hit E to equip? Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's how you do it. So you're gonna hit E to equip, and that's gonna show you what's what. That's pretty neat now. So it kind of reminds me of World of Warcraft's collection system, I suppose. It's almost the same principle. You go to a transmogrifier and then you search for various different stuff that you want to put on. Do I have any other cool shots? I mean, the outfit that I have on right now, actually, that one's pretty cool. But yeah, it's split into light, medium, and heavy. So, I mean, I'm of course a heavy guy, but that's the cool thing, you know, because in ESO, your classes, you've got the light armor, the medium, and the heavy, and like you can just pick and choose whatever you want to wear, and of course you get benefits for using that particular armor more, because those armor have their own skill trees that you can put points into for additional mana benefits or whatever. So same thing applies with the cosmetic system here, the outfit system. You don't actually have to be any particular class. You can just wear whatever you want. So as long as you've been collecting the motifs, there's just so many different combinations that you can customize here, which is actually super cool. Oh man, this is gonna. I can see myself now, having the motivation to go out and farm for motives. Anyway, I'm gonna check in on chat real quick here. Sorry guys, I haven't really. Where did I last stop? Rico says, what the? And ggmyster says, do you need Morrowind to get the Dragon Bones? No, I think it's going to be separate. So Morrowind was more of the story type expansion. It's got its own thing. But Dragon Bones, they do come up with this tiny little dungeon updates or whatever. And I think Dragon Bones is one of those because you get 2 dungeons with that. Think of it as the Horns of the Reach DLC that also came with dungeons, and you had to buy that. But of course, if you are a subscriber, which is an ESO Plus, you get them all for free anyway. If you're planning to sub ggmyster, I'm not sure though. Naru says nope, and ggmyster says, isn't the prophet Dumbledore? Yes, that's the guy basically. Jay says almost level 40, and the Mystic class on BDO is OP, which is great. And maybe I'll jump into BDO later on in the stream, because there's a lot that's happened so far, and I'm not anywhere near the grinding stages yet, but I'm still having a lot of fun. BDO, it's still the early levels. Narush says Prophet Isaiah Dumbledore. I like the name that you gave him. We got Matthias in chat. Hello Matthias. It says when you manage to go around the firewall to work to check Jerem life. Oh my god, Matthias, please don't get into trouble because of the stream. Narcissus, Jesus, typo. Narcissus, go to Mournhold and Deshawn. What are you talking about for spooky places? And Mr. Saxon says, I'm an Ebonheart Pact, which is what I am too. Yep, for the Pact. He says, so I can't help you with the town's layout. Oh yeah, no worries. I mean, I managed to find it, even though I haven't played in a while. It's the locations and everything are still fresh in my mind. Anyway, let's just say. Alright, so I've added it so far the chest and the head, right? So at the left here on the side of the screen, oh, my webcam's kind of blocking that, but there's a cost. The cost is right there, and it's 200 gold, again, because I've picked motives that aren't really popular. Now, the cool thing is weapon styles as well, so yep, you can customize your weapons. Right, so I'm using a Magnus hammer, and that's the skin. It's got the cool light up and everything. So they go by categories as well. So hammer, I can go under hammer, and it's gonna filter all the hammers out for me, and then you can just E and see what that looks like. Oh cool, you actually go into combat stance too. I don't have a lot of hammers unlocked. Can you preview ones that you haven't unlocked? You actually can. So I mean, when it comes to weapons, I know that's like the bread roller. That's what you used to roll bread around here, or naan, or roti. You know, in my part of the world, just delicious Malaysian food. But when it comes to hammers, I've not actually seen one that I've liked in my entire time in ESO. This one looks like some of the Nord type hammers that you usually see in the crypts in Skyrim. That's nice. Yeah, I mean, looking at my outfit system, you can already tell that there's just so many weapon skins and outfit skins that I haven't even seen yet. And I've got close to 400, 500 hours in ESO. I definitely need to spend more if I want to start collecting everything. So yeah, I don't have a lot of hammers. Axes maybe, nope, don't have that either. What about swords? Well, I think that's not even a sword. It looks like a giant's toothpick, which isn't great for morale. Okay, that's probably like the best sword I've seen so far. I can't even pronounce that. Zivkin, or 15 XIV. Sorry, 14 Kian sword. Let's go with that. That looks to be the coolest, but there's just a lot. I mean, now that I'm actually seeing all the... Okay, that looks pretty cool too. Now that I'm seeing all the weapon skins in one place, there's not a lot of flashy type of weapons that, in terms of crafting motives and stuff. Maybe from dungeon drops, and I'm sure dungeon drops do come in here as well. I could be wrong. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, bottom line, I don't have a lot of nice skins. I don't have shields either. I mean, they're all pretty standard looking. I've been using this for the large part of my leveling journey for ESO. That looks pretty decent. But yeah, so just do more content, do more stuff, and that's how you're gonna get motives. All else fails, just buy them from the crown store, or buy them from the auction house. So that's the die system. Really happy about that. I'm not gonna change anything though, because if I let me just get out of here. Are you sure you want to leave? All your changes will be lost. So yeah, if you have put some changes on, make sure you saved it before you do anything. In terms of the costume and head dyeing, it's still there. I'm no longer a ESO Plus member, so I can't access that right now. But yeah, that's basically the entire system. Let's decline again, and let's get out of here. Let me just X to undo changes. Yes, and let's get out of here. That's basically it. I'm still using a costume that I have online, and oh, I got a punk wants you to join Haffelheim's company. Haffelheim. Oh yeah, right. That's the brand new guild that we have on ESO. For those of you guys that are in North America, if you're looking for an ESO guild, hey, we have one. What's my guild panel again? Is it G? There we go. So we used to have a GRM Redcap is one of the guilds that Punk started for me, and now I guess we have a second guild, which is called Haffelheim's Company. And yeah, so I guess this is going to be the official... Oh, see, Punk's already got a description in there. It's the official GRM Adrian ESO guild. Thank you, Punk. Awesome. Alright, that's cool. So again, if you guys want to join a guild, we've got one. I think Punk, Jay, and Narish, and all the other guys are in the guild. If you guys need people to run with. But again, make sure you join our Discord. Oh, damn it, I don't have a link, do I? I may have a link at the bottom of my descriptions panel where you can find the link to the Discord, and you can join us in there, so you can keep up to date of all the games that we're jumping into, and some of the people in our community are playing. So that's gonna be pretty fun if you guys want that. Anyway, checking on chat. Sorry, guys, lots of things are happening in chat here. Let me just scroll up and read up some stuff. Punk says hello. Hey Punk, hey, thanks for the guild invite again. And Mr. Saxon says, yeah, motive prices are changing hands for ridiculous prices right now, apparently. And I suspect that it would, because, you know, with the Dragon Bones DLC update, a lot of everybody's going to be farming for motives, you know. And of course, those that want to unlock as much of the motives now will probably go and buy it. So if you've been hoarding extra motives, because if you're a new player, if you've never played ESO before, how it works is if you get a Breton motive, for example, and you're to consume that, if another one drops, you can't reconsume that again, because I think it's account wide. Your motives are account wide. So you end up either hoarding that or selling it off. But if you held on to all your motives after the Dragon Bones update and you're selling them now, you're gonna be rich. Jay says, how much gold do you need, Jeremy? I can always log in and send you some. Oh, please don't, man. Don't do it yet, because I'm not gonna... I'm actually pretty happy with how my character looks right now in terms of what armor he's using. And he's actually using the... oh boy. Costumes. He's using the Centurion dress, which is... I don't even remember where I got this from. Purchased in the Crown store, it says. So apparently I bought this costume and I don't even know... yeah, but this is a decent looking one, and I'm pretty happy with the way I look. Who else we got in there? Jay says, no, ESO pulled a WoW. I mean, I don't mind it too much. I think ESO... if you guys remember my issues video, when I talked about the issues I had with ESO after the review came out, it's almost going to be 1 year. My ESO review came out in February last year, and I had an issues video. In that video, I said, you know, the cosmetic system needs an overhaul, and I kind of compared it to Lotro, because that's, at that 1 year ago, that was the breadth of my knowledge. That's changed a lot now. And, you know, it took them 1 year to introduce it, but I kind of like where it is now. I mean, it just gives people a lot more customization, because previously what? You had to put on the different crafted pieces, which meant that, you know, you'd be leveling up a whole bunch of random gear, and you only put it on because you like the way it looks. Now at least you can mix and match across the 3 variations of armor classes and just go to town. Too bad that you only get 1 slot, but I still think it's a good deal. I've got Quingnam in chat. Hey Quingnam, what up, man? He says, oh, ESO. Yes sir, I am on ESO tonight. We're gonna be MMO jumping. That's what the Tuesday night streams are for. SideQuest. We get to play games. I get to play games that I don't have the time to play usually because I'm currently leveling BDO. What else we got in there? Bung says, oh, thought you were Covenant. My main character Avalime is EB, but I do have a bunch of Covenants that I was trying to level because we were planning to stream some PvP, weren't we? Matthias says, I resigned already. I could work in 2 weeks, no probs. Oh my gosh. Whew. Okay, you know, yeah, I thought some. Alright, hey, enjoy your temporary holiday if you're taking a break, and good luck with the job hunt, bro. I know how much going through that process is gonna take out of people. We got Jon Snow in chat. He says, ESO, the game I bought and played once. What up, Jon Snow? Are you no longer playing ESO? What's the deal there, buddy? And winter is coming. I can't believe Game of Thrones is coming back in next year. Holy shit, that's such a long time. We got Raz777 in chat. Hey Raz, what up, man? He says, hey Adrian, yet another MMO. This is ESO. I've jumped. I've just finished WoW in terms of reviewing it, and now I'm in Black Desert Online. But tonight's a Tuesday. Tuesdays are random streams, so I'm on ESO just to check out the changes. Narcissus Rodi Chanai for the win. Yes, Rodi Chanai is awesome. Raz is already bored with Black Desert. No, I'm actually still playing it, and I'm actually having fun in BDO. I mean, I'm still early levels. I'm about to hit 20, and I've just invested in nodes, and I'm just you know, trying to start my potato farming for making beer, and I think I'm about to move on to the town of Heidelin or something like that. So yeah, I'm kind of having fun. Raz says it looks like ESO. It is ESO, bro. I'm just checking out the changes here before I move on. And Matthias has started a new character from scratch last week after 2 years of ESO. Changed a lot. Yeah, definitely changed a lot. Who are these guys in front of me? Are these people from the stream? Snowfall? Is that? Somebody's charged lightning. Mage Slayer, Nightingale Blades, yeah, that's Narish right there, and Snowfall must be Punk of some sort. I don't know. Let me just see the roster here so I know who's actually on here. Yeah, so it's Punk and Narish. What up, guys? Well, since I'm here, hey, if you guys wanna run something, I'm happy to do it before I move on to like Guild Wars 2 to check out their Lunar stuff. But don't count on me for healing, right? I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be a good healer here. But that's cool, Matthias, that you started from scratch after 2 weeks. Hey, if you have a spare guild slot and you want to join in our guild, we are on the North American server. The thing is, we are... What guild is this? Doesn't matter. I can't even remember if... Oh yeah, alliance doesn't matter. So it doesn't matter what alliance you are. You want to join our guild? Just let us know. We'll throw you an invite. Jay says, don't join Punk's guild. He will get you killed in dungeon runs. Whatever happened between you guys in the last couple of runs, you know, I think Punk has been improving himself lately. He's still using scrubby cosmetic gear from what I can see. But as long as there's a will to be a better player, it's all good. Nars, though, your outfit looks sick, bro. You got the red eyes and everything. That's some pretty good stuff. Alright, so I've just got an invite to a group. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna follow you guys, whatever that is, and I'll check in and chat. Jay says, let me update my ESO and we can do some dungeon runs and grind some champ points, bro. Yeah, I'm game. I'm game. I'll jump to Guild Wars 2 in about half an hour, so hopefully we can knock out one or two that time. Gaming for the people in chat. Hey, gaming for the people, what up, man? He says, I had this game when it first came out and only found it fairly repetitive. I apologize if someone's already asked this, but has it changed much over the years? I would say, I mean, I didn't play ESO prior to, oh, hang on, guys. Just realized that the desktop volume is actually pretty loud. Let me just turn that down. Alright, yeah, I didn't really play, okay, just a sec. You guys want to jump to a random dungeon, and I want to change my role. I kind of forgot how to do that. Where's the group finder thingy? Oh my gosh, it's been so long. Let's try different things. P. Rolls. Tank. Hell no. Definitely not. My role's gonna be a damage. Screw tanking. Definitely not gonna tank. Dungeon finder, rolls, tank, yeah. Okay, good to go. Alright, back to the chat. But yes, who was I talking to? Like, damn it, I forgot. Gaming for the people. Yes, I didn't play before the 1 Tamriel update, and I came in December 2016. But from, you know, because I followed ESO pretty closely because I was kind of interested. I'm a big fan of the ESO games, but I think everybody here's pretty much watched Angry Joe's review, right? That's one of the earliest ESO reviews I watched, and I saw how, you know, crappy things was. So I jumped in, and I think based on what the negatives were in that review and what I experienced and you know what I put out in my review, I think the game's changed for the better, and I've thoroughly enjoyed my time here. Repetitive, it really depends on what feels repetitive to you. Is it the endgame treadmill, where, you know, you're always trying to get champion points to get the best gear? But for me, because I move around so much, I mean, I'm not even CP 400 or 600 or whatever it is that endgame players now have. I'm still 193. I mean, I'm taking my time, and of course, it's a buy-to-play game, so that simply means that, you know, I can jump in and out whenever the hell I want, so... But if you're thinking about coming back, just load it up. It's a buy-to-play game. You got nothing to lose. You've already bought the game. Okay. Queenum says, how's Black Desert and how's the ping? The ping for me is actually pretty good because Southeast Asia, Black Desert Online, now that you have an Asian server for BDO, I mean, the good news is, of course, it's now no longer region blocked, which is excellent, fantastic, because over the past 2 years, whenever I wanted to check out BDO, I'd go to the website and it said your region was banned or something like that. So I'm like, fuck you guys. You guys don't want the Southeast Asians to play, whatever. But now that they have this SEA version, it's good. Ping's decent for me. But there are some latency, like, especially in towns that are overpopulated, like lots of players there's going to be some lag, especially when you try and communicate with the NPCs there, and communicating with NPCs in Black Desert Online is pretty important because it increases your knowledge and everything. But so far, I haven't had any issues, Queenum. And in terms of answering the other part of the question, which is how is Black Desert Online, it's actually pretty decent. I'm actually liking it. Now, I don't, obviously I'm not high enough level to start that grind, because a lot of people are saying, you know, once you hit level 45 and hit level 48, and then the the grind will start, right? Because it's going to take a long time to get to like 50 plus or get closer to 60. So if you watch the streams every Sunday night, I will give you guys a really thorough update about what's been happening. And for those that are, you know, watching the streams every Sunday, you guys will notice that for WoW I did have the post-stream vlogs. I did that consistently 8 weeks, you know, 8 vlogs in total. And the reason I had the post-stream vlogs for WoW, because WoW is just so much content, so much to go through, over, you know, 3,000 quests and 6 expansions, and I played it for 2 months. There's just too much information as a new player, so their vlogs were a way for me to cram whatever I experienced immediately into a video, so my thoughts and opinions are as accurate and as timely as they are. For BDO, there's no need for that, because some people, you can get to endgame, I suppose, you can get to like 2 weeks, but the systems are basically what you need to learn as a new player, and that's easier for me to do than having to go through like 14 years of content in 2 months. So that's why I don't have the vlogs for BDO, just letting you guys know. Alrighty, checking in chat. Raz says, so what's new in ESO? You were talking about big changes. Yeah, if you watch the Dragon Bones vid that I had, you know, the outfit system is one of those changes, which I've already, you know, talked about. It's in here. Basically, the old dye station has been revamped into the new outfit station, which you can just click on any body part. Say you want to edit your chest, click on that. Now on your right side, all the motives that you've unlocked over your 4 years of playing ESO is going to show up here, which is, you know, pretty cool. And you can just change them, all your armor pieces, and of course your weapons as well. And then you confirm it with gold, and you're good to go. If you don't want to use gold, you can use the in-game token or the cash shop token. Other than that, I hit my P button or my C button here. No, my K button. So this thing is new. Hang on, guys. Let me just get rid of my chat here. There we go. Let's put that behind the webcam. Alright, so this thing is new. The skill advisor on the left hand side. This is a new thing that's come with the Dragon Bone update as well, and it's supposed to have it's supposed to help new players with your leveling experience. So it's got advised abilities here, so it's telling me to get Enduring Rays and Prism and Light Weaver, and these are the skills that I've already purchased. So it's just a helpful thing for new players, I suppose. And then you got Templar Initiate. Extend your knowledge on Brilliant Aid or Expel, so the Templar Order, Primary Stat Magicka. This build is recommended for new players. So you can go in and do builds as well. You can change your builds. So let's hit the advisor list. Well, I can't really, but you can change the advisor settings. Templar Initiate, Gleaming Champion for different roles. So these are just builds that, you know, it's going to recommend to new players, because I mean, for me, when I was leveling up, I was basically looking at, you know, Delcia's gaming guides or other gaming guides on Google or whatever, just to get my build, and talking to people as well. But I guess these days, you know, people prefer it to be convenient, so you can just check your guides or check the recommended guides right here in the skill advisor if you don't want to, you know, browse out or tab out or whatever. So, okay, we got 4 in a group, or we got 5 in a group now. No, we got 4 in a group, so I guess we're waiting for one more. Back to checking in on chat. Carlos Enrique in chat says, hi, all green from Brazil. Hey, Carlos, how's it going, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, or welcome to SideQuest, which is, you know, I previously streamed only on Twitch for SideQuest, but moving forward, you know, I'm just going to dual stream everything, because why not, right? And Jay says, Joe is a funny guy, man. Joe's funny. I like Joe. I mean, he's a nice guy. Narcissist, yeah, Angry Joe. Narcissist PvP vid is my all-time fave. Yeah, I watched his PvP vids. Pretty dope. We got ggmyster in chat, says, I played ESO in beta to about 25 a few times between resets, but hated the game once it released. I think I played the beta too much. Yeah, ESO in the beta didn't do anything for me. Like, I got into the beta as well, but it was in that period where I started to see, like, this is... you know, didn't really offer me anything I like. And that's my monkey right there. That's the monkey you get for participating in the Elder Scrolls Online beta, which is kind of funny, because I'm the most casual person or casual player you'll ever meet when it comes to MMORPGs. So people don't believe when they say, "Oh, so you reviewed ESO as a new player, but you've been playing since beta? How does that work?" I mean, I stopped right after beta. I just stopped and went back to Lojo. So that explains that. Quingnam says BDO still locked for Hong Kong. Oh, that's so bullshit. So how... There's BDO Taiwan, right? Or am I getting that wrong? I could be wrong. But Korea... you can do the Korea and Japan, and then you can do EU and US for BDO. Now you got the Southeast Asia, and BDO's also gone to Brazil. I do remember seeing that there was a Brazil server. Oh, normal dungeon, yes, ready. I should tell the group, hey guys. Oh shit. Oh well, I was gonna tell them that my ping is actually 471 right now, so it's gonna be all over the place. It's going to be one heck of a stream if I can't hit anything. But it's only difficulty 1, which is tier 1 or whatever, so it's not gonna be as hard, which is good. But as usual, you know, if... Oh. Okay, so I'm in here. Ping at 400. Sorry if I see like I'm lagging. Just a you know, just a disclaimer there, just in case. Punk's ping is a 170 because you're in the EU. Punk, don't stop showing off. Nobody likes a show off. All right, let's get into combat here. So Keeper Syrian is the NPC is probably going to hand us the dungeon quest, so let's go talk to him real quick. E is the talk button, and you know, I played so many MMOs in the past few months that learning the controls for each individual MMO or relearning the controls is going to be hard. So E is the E is your main button, ESO, for interacting. So no time to read, I'm just going to grab everything. And okay, started banishing the banished. Everyone's moving on. Let's go ahead and do that. As usual, pretty much standard fare. If you're standing in the red, just get out of it. Oh man, my ping. Yeah, there's definitely a delay in my skills firing off. Let me just try. So I'm gonna hit my 5 now. It's about a second maybe. Let's go ahead and jump down here. I'm actually sword and boarding this, but the truth is, you know, I use more magicka skills anyways. It's not like I'm using I only use my my main primary mouse weapon skills whenever I need to recharge my magicka. Otherwise, I usually don't bother. But then again, it's been so long since I've dived into ESO. Oh man, and I really want to finish up stuff like the Clockwork City, which I have not played. I haven't finished the Dark Brotherhood quests, including the Thieves Guild. Oh man, I hit the R key and I just used my I used my elite skill. Because the R key is your main key in Black Desert Online, and I was gonna go and loot the corpse and I hit the R key. Great. Yeah, this is gonna go good. Alright, meanwhile, I think I can binge check chat. We got a decent group, it's an easy dungeon. I can check chat. Here we go. Quingnam says played ESO since beta, and he says BDO. Okay, I read that already. ggmyster says I got to level 50 on my Templar, but since stopped. Looking back at the difficulty, kind of killed it for me. Is it because ggmyster is the difficulty for you too easy, or is it too hard? What's the deal? Difficulty for me, landscape difficulty was never really hard for me in ESO. I don't think it ever was. Even going into stuff like Morrowind and whatever, didn't really find it that challenging. But if you're talking about, you know, endgame dungeons and I guess trial runs and tier 2 dungeons, I found them pretty hard. Then again, I'm a scrub, which means I'm not geared. Oh, I need to get out of that. Damn it. We got a boss here. Let's use the Jesus Beam, which is one of my favorite Templar skills of all time. Don't have a name for it, so Jesus Beam it is. Alright, onwards we go. Okay, back to chat. Sufyan K in chat. Hey, Sufyan. He says, video endgame falls off. Alright, from all accounts, alright, let's continue that thread there. ggmyster says, yeah, he agrees with Sufyan about video's endgame. Again, from what you guys have been saying, you know, video's endgame largely revolves around, why am I crouching? Okay, revolves around, you know, that endgame grind, trying to get as much levels and AP and DP as possible, and at the same time, PvP, Guild Wars. Funny how they use another game's name for their system, but Guild War and Node Wars and all these things involving PvP is kind of the preferred endgame, I suppose, because that's how players who are geared want to test themselves. And I can see where you guys are coming from, you know, because looking at it for me. I for a fact, video doesn't really have the theme park dungeons like what I'm doing now in ESO. You know, it doesn't have that sort of experience, so there's not a whole lot, I suppose, you can actively do in endgame. And because I don't think there's a main story too, I mean, so far, I wouldn't consider the Black Spirit. You know, in video, you follow that little black cloud around. That's not exactly a main quest, is it? So.
The keepers have enlisted an outsider to face me. You fools have fallen so low.
Yeah, story, you've got voice acting and everything in the background, which of course I'm not paying attention to. Hey, this was the dungeon that Punked messed up real big. Do you remember this dungeon, Punk? Because I remember it pretty well. This was the one where you wouldn't jump past the fire. I'm a Templar, might as well throw some heals in there. Oh man, 500 latency now. I am a bystander in this fight. Why is my latency so bad? Narish, dude, you're in Johor, right? So Narish, the guy, one of the guys in my group is actually in Malaysia too. So both of us must share the same ping rating, I suppose. What's your ping rating, man? Let me know in the party chat. Wow, this could be unplayable. Thank God it's on like tier 1. Damn Shadowrand. Oh great, I'm picking up materials and I'm no longer an ESO Plus member, which simply means that yeah, my bags is gonna be pretty shitty by the end of the run. See, I'm at 93 right now. Yay. Alright, checking back on chat. Gaming for the People says, thanks for the explanation. Mate, I'm fairly new to MMOs. ESO was the first one I played, and I'm keen to try one. What MMOs or MMOs would you recommend? Sorry if I'm getting to your chat message late, Gaming for the People. In terms, if you're new to MMORPGs, and you know, ESO isn't exactly one of the worst ones to start off with. It's actually very well, you know, paced for new players now with the whole new player experience and everything. You know, if you like fantasy MMO or fantasy worlds and fantasy settings, I mean, there's so many options out there. As long as it's theme park, I think you'll enjoy a lot of it. If you're a big fan of IP stuff, like if you're a fan of Star Wars, for example, you got Star Wars: The Old Republic, which is a free-to-play MMO, of course, but there are free-to-play restrictions, which means you know, you gotta pay to unlock certain stuff. But if you're just there for the class stories, which in itself is pretty good, if you got a lot of friends, then, you know, another MMO that has better group content offering would suit you more. I guess stuff like ESO and Guild Wars 2. There's Lotro too, if you want another free-to-play IP, you know, heavy MMO, which is based on Tolkien's Lord of the Rings series. That's another good one I recommend. And you know, there's a bunch of other free-to-play MMOs out there that I have not yet checked out. You know, DC Universe Online, if you like superheroes. There's Neverwinter, which I actually did a review for in November. Neverwinter was alright, but it's pretty grind heavy. but it is free to play, so lots of choices. Maybe if you ask guys in chat, I think people can recommend something that you're looking for as well. But for me, if you're willing to pay the money, I would say ESO, Guild Wars 2, and of course, now that I've played World of Warcraft, if group content is what you want to get heavy into raiding and that kind of stuff, then World of Warcraft can't hurt, right? It's impossible not to find a guild, jump in, and just get stuck into the end game offering. But if you're a new player to World of Warcraft, that leveling is going to take a very long time. It took me 2 months of consistent playing, in addition to a full-time job, a freelance writing job, working on a YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel of my employer. In addition to, being just real life. 2 months in total for me to get to level 110 in World of Warcraft. So, whereas the other games, it wouldn't take you more than a month to get to endgame tops if you were to play like 2 hours a day or whatever. So if that is important to you, you want to get to endgame really fast, then one of these MMOs would do. So I just unlocked the lore book over there. Let's go and hit up. This boss. Yay. Alright, let's jump down and shot some more. Narish says all casts are better. All casts? Are you talking about guides? Yeah, I've seen a bunch of all cast guides. I think one of the Templar guides I'm using is actually from all casts, which Jay kinda recommended. I'm just getting rid of the side guys even though I don't need to. Let's do the Holy Shards. Those are combos that you can work on with other classes that can put down, combos for your class to use. And of course, I'm standing in the red. Hey, Dad. Let's pick up his stuff.
We found her.
I see her.
Ooh, chest. So you got chests in dungeon, of course. Somebody unlocks it using the ESO's lockpick system. The entire group gets to loot. So Pace, Adernam, sorry if I get his name wrong, has unlocked it. So I'm just waiting for my turn to loot it. And it's not worth a shit. 71 because nothing in there. Okay, back to the chat. Jay says, I speak to Delta's Gaming here, and they're on his live streams. Very cool guy. Delta, I was watching his stuff pretty heavily when I was playing ESO, and then sometime last year he said he was leaving ESO, which I was kind of sad because his ESO videos are great. But good to know that he's back.
We're fortunate no one.
Oh boy.
It's not as much. You have.
I guess we're done, aren't we? Or I guess not. I actually don't know. Okay, meanwhile, back to the chat. And I keep going to my menu because that's how I move my mouse from one monitor to the next monitor. Jay says, no, Quingnum says, BDO have to play... Oop, what was that? Johnzo Head has just subscribed to the Twitch channel. Thank you, Johnzo Head. That's very generous of you. I do appreciate the support. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream if you've just joined, by the way, or if you've been watching for a while and just decided to sub. But that's cool, man. Thank you very much. For those of you watching on YouTube, a Twitch subscription is not like a YouTube subscription. A YouTube subscription is you just click on the the channel that you watch and you immediately subscribe, so you get all the notifications right away and everything. Oh, I just used my ultimate again. Shit. Oh boy. Alright, anyway, but a Twitch subscription is different. Twitch, if you want to follow the channel, you hit follow. But subscription simply means that, as an affiliate now, it's almost like it's like a tip, essentially. So that's really awesome, Johnzo Hit 8. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Now, what was I saying? Okay, here's a very important tip. If you're going to be jumping around a lot of MMOs like I am, oh man, I think you should write down like a reference of all the important keybinds for all the MMOs that you play. Because I'm having, if I were to jump into WoW now, I probably would have forgotten a lot of what my keybinds there were, but not so much because WoW is pretty standard fare. The thing about ESO, it's besides the left and mouse buttons, sorry, the left and right mouse buttons, you don't really have to. I've got my Razor Naga right down the middle. numbers 9 through 5. BDO is the real kicker, man, because that's left and right mouse button, WASD F shift as well, and you know, skill combo and everything. So ESO is really messed up my MMO keybinds. Okay, let me get rid of these guys over there. Kind of cast in stone right now. Yeah, I remember doing this dungeon. This one gave us a lot of problems in tier 2. Oh, there's another chest over there. That's nice. Or that's an urn. Yeah, that's an urn. Okay, let's go down. I think I'm gonna stop looting trash mobs. I don't want to fill up my bags. My bags are at 68% at the moment. I'm just jumping up to just signify that I'm ready. Ping's almost 500 now. This is gonna be good, because this boss has a bunch of ads that comes out. So somebody's got to be in the boss, and somebody's gonna take on the ads, if I remember correctly. So, High Lord Rinless, show yourself.
Is that you, Cillian? I don't know how you defeated those bait. I'm going to enjoy this.
Okay, here we go.
Ah, it's the outsiders. So the keepers are afraid to face me. Very well. You'll die in their...
Charge lightning. Let's do that combo real quick. Come on. Nope. Lag kind of prevented me from doing anything. Oh my god. If there's one disadvantage of me, you know, being an MMO player in the region that I'm in, it's definitely latency. I mean, sometime last year when I was having real trouble with latency, I actually used oh, what the heck, I wasn't even in there, but I use stuff like some people will use WT fast. I'm sure you guys have heard of what the fast. I guess I use Mudfish. Mudfish allows me to buy credits and then use nodes to reduce my latency, so I can connect to like Japan or Korea, and then that's gonna go to the United States, LA East, New York, whatever, just for better latency. I don't want to have to do that for ESO again. I mean, I'm not actively playing right now, but whenever I do get time to come back, and when I can review the Clockwork City and whatever new content that's coming, then I probably will have to look into that, because 400 latency is bullshit. I can't play like this. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 3 champion points for this run. Nice.
Confident this will work, Sirion. What are you lot doing? Oh, I do.
Let's loot the boss,
Is that what
wherever he is.
This isn't as grand as the spells I learned from the Daedra, but I don't expect much from mortal.
Yippee-ki-yay, let's check the bag real quick. Got a bunch of stuff. I mean, I'm not going to use dungeon drops because I prefer just crafting my own stuff. I'm kind of using the, oh, what sets are these? Yeah, I Seducer and Magnus sets that, you know, a bunch of people have been crafting for me, but I've learned how to craft them myself, so I usually just want to keep that updated. So anyway, while I'm in here, let's go ahead and check it in chat. Sorry guys, dungeon run, had to put the chat on hold. Oh, what's that? Bunch of people talking in the background. Anyway, Nick Scryer. Hey Nick, sorry if I'm getting to your chat late, buddy. He says, hey man, my ESO is still down. Yeah, what's up with the ESO EU? I'm hearing that the EU servers are shut down and everything, as Nick was saying. What's going on with that? Was there an exploit after the Dragon Bones DLC came out? Was there an exploit? Quicknum says changed my interact button to F, which is pretty clever because F, another game uses F. I can't remember what. But ESO's E, BDO's R, and another MMO's F. I can't remember what it was F. ggmyster says, I think if I want to play ESO, I have to re-download because my Steam is stuffed. Oh man, it's gonna be a while, right? Yeah, don't. Only if you feel like you have to, man. We got trade games in there. Hey, trade games again. Sorry if I'm getting to you late. He says, hey. Nick says, are you an NA? Yep, I'm an NA. I think the rest of us are an NA. Our guild was an NA, if you remember that. But Punk made a new guild called Havelheim's Company. ggmyster says, difficulty too hard. I couldn't recognize when to block. It gave me the shits. Yeah, I mean, for me, these days, I mean, I don't even block. Maybe they've made it easier. I don't know. But ESO doesn't really have that difficulty curve. Not at least that I know of. But in dungeons, yeah, it can get pretty difficult. But in the event, you know, you could always play range classes or whatever. Because, like, playing as the... not a range class, sorry. It doesn't matter what class you play, actually. It's just your weapons, you know, that decide the skills. So... ggmyster says only got better when they allowed add-ons that would tell you when to block. Oh, I didn't even know that about that add-on. Trade says Jesus Beam, my man. Yeah, yeah, you remember Jesus Beam, don't you? Yeah, that was pretty fun when I was doing my ESO leveling streams. That's what I called it. Punk's Jay says Punk messes everything up. I thought he did pretty well here. I thought Punk deserved a cup of tea, I suppose. Nick says, my ping's always bad in North America, that's why I joined EU. Seems fine there. Oh, it's just really weird, man, because remember last year when I was talking to you, I told you that EU was weird for me, but NA was fine. I guess now it's good. It's turning out to be the opposite. NA's being a PETA. Not sure what EU is going to be. Nick says, press the Windows key tab. Press the Windows key plus tab. You don't need to Alt tab out. Windows key plus tab. Oh, that brings up my Steam. That brings up my Steam overlay. Not sure if you guys saw that. Anyway, Jay says, give me 2 minutes, and what do you want me to play? My Magastorks. I don't know. I don't know, man. Up to you. But guess what? We'll go for another dungeon run when you get in, Jay, and then I gotta go to Guild Wars 2 because I'm MMO hopping tonight. And John Zayed says, I've been watching you on YouTube a lot, Adrian. Thank you, John Zayed. Again, super appreciative of that. You know, if you got any feedback or whatever, you know, there's plenty of ways to get in touch. To get in touch with me. We have our Discord, of course, and stuff like that. But yeah, that's awesome. Jay says, right in. I think Punk should pick you up. I'm not the group lead, I don't think. So how do we? Gosh. Hang on. I guess I could talk to this guy. Oh, the lag. I hit E like 10 seconds ago. There we go.
For the power to kill that raving bastard.
Alright, let's get out of here, Punk. I forgot how to leave dungeons. Shit. This is what happens when you don't play in a long time. I guess there's an exit right here. Let's just run up and out. Triet says, I made a meme of Jesus Beam and put it on Twitter. You need to share that in Discord, dude. I don't think I've seen that meme, but yeah. Triet says, I think Neverwinter. Yes, you're right. Neverwinter was the MMO that uses the F key as the interaction key. Yep, that's the one. There we go. That's the portal out of here. Alrighty. Quingnum says, problem with ESO patch update. Is it because you're in EU? If you're in EU, then yeah, a lot of people are saying that there's a problem launching the game, it's a problem patching the game and stuff like that, so you may want to check if that's the case. Matthias says, are any of you seeing my messages? Yes, Matthias, I am. Just in case you're wondering. Hope this is not too long. Nick Schreier says, extract your crown poisons and potions. You can clear up some bag slots in there. Those poisons and potions are not really useful. Oh yeah. You're these ones, right? Yeah, crown try restaurant potions. I mean, these ones can probably give me one. What are these called? These gems, you can actually use them again. Crown gems. There you go. So basically, what I can do is I can extract, and for example, okay, the experience scrolls I want to keep because I'm no longer a subscriber, so the extra experience points actually kind of helps. But stuff like the, all right, let's see, poisons here. I'm not gonna use, you know, store poisons just because it's from the store, and this is gonna give me 2 gems in total. So all I'm gonna do is just click that. So I'm gonna convert 25 store poisons from the store. RNG boxes into 1 crown gem, so extract all 50. That's going to give me 2. So that kind of clears up some backspace, and I've got a bunch more here that I'll probably do later. I just need to get out of this dungeon. Oh no. What the hell? Oh, it's right. It's down there. You gotta be kidding me. No, I'm going the wrong way. Oh right, yeah, I can transport to J, so let's just do that. Travel to player. So that's a handy thing. If you've got you know, a friends list, or if you got people in the guild or whatever, and you're kind of stuck or whatever, you just go to your friends list, right click on somebody, and you'll just transport to whoever. Okay, now back to the chat. Now it says just leave group. It ports you out. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about that, but we got it now. ggmyster says you need to write a list of all the things you remember when playing a certain MMO. Yeah, that's kind of why I suppose, you know, when you stream a lot, and sometimes you get to watch your own streams, and you know, which can be a little cringy, but sometimes it helps, I suppose. Oh, just a sec. I'm seeing lots of frame rate drops on my stream here. Sorry guys, I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, YouTube looks like crap right now, and Twitch is grinding very, very slow. Let me see if I can fix that real quick. I'm not sure why that's happening. Again, I'm kind of using Restream for streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, but what I usually do is create a separate event. But tonight, I'm actually using a different thing. I'm using YouTube Stream now. Maybe, just maybe, it's because the channel is in a server far away. I don't know, but guys, if the stream continues to give you guys issues, I just hope it's watchable, you guys. If it's not, I'm so sorry, because I can't really stop the stream and fix the settings and restart again, because that means I have to do it all over again. So I do apologize, but I hope it's watchable at the very least. Okay, back here. Let's do one more dungeon. Then I gotta get out of here. Okay, back to check and chat here. Koyam says no, I'm on the NA. Oh, okay, that's pretty weird then, because I did queue up earlier and it seemed to work for me. It's just that patching took a long time. Patching took about almost 30 minutes to 40 minutes here. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. And Matthias says, weird, I asked 2 questions like half an hour ago and 1 5 minutes ago without notice. Oh, okay. It could be the lag thing though, because you know my ping was pretty high, and I think my OBS and stuff is it's kind of messing it up. But sorry, man. If you do have the question, you want to post it again, I'll try and get back to you. Or I know you did post something on Facebook too, right? I guess I will check that when I can, right after the stream. John's head says hi, Matt, and we got iMoxie Gaming. Hey, iMoxie Gaming. What up, brother? Another cool bro from Malaysia, fellow streamer, of course, and he says, "What do you think about BDO, Adrian? BDO so far? I mean, I've only hit. Oh, it's the same dungeon again. It's the same one again." Wait a minute. It seems like it's already cleared. Hang on, iMoxie, I'll get back to you. I'm gonna travel to J again. Maybe we're in a different instance of the same dungeon, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm gonna travel to J, see if that works. Anyway, so far, my highest character is 18 now, BDO, the warrior. My review character, which is the wizard, is still, it's untouched at the moment because I've been progressing a lot with the warrior. It seems to be a better, like a more smoother melee playstyle, which I kind of like. And so far I've dived into doing a lot of fishing. I actually did AFK fishing today while I was working on articles. Okay, Jay says take the portal. Copy that, mate. Be right there. It's a stupid thing to do. Why? I can't believe it didn't. Oh, there we go. God damn it. Alright, but yeah, I've done AFK fishing so far, active fishing too, and fishing is quite a challenge, especially when it's a hard or strong bite. And you know, you got the QTE mini games, you know, when you catch a fish you gotta press WBDS and you know, all that stuff. I kinda enjoy it. I just got a house, I just got some lodging, bought some workers, invested in a node. I'm kinda farming potatoes right now so I can make some beer to replenish the stamina of my workers, and I'm continuing with my Black Shadow quest. So there's a lot to do. I mean, in that last minute I've just described a whole bunch of things that I would probably never use to describe any other MMO in terms of what you can do. Perhaps maybe, I guess, when you start playing Arcade or whatever. So but yeah, so far I'm having fun just trying to learn these systems and see how it can benefit me. I'm still trying to up my contribution points. I think I'm at like 20 right now, and of course up my energy as well. So yeah, plenty to do. And again, the whole grind thing, you know, a lot of people have said already about grind and about endgame and lack of substance in Black Desert Online to do an endgame. That's gonna come in like 2 or 3 weeks, I suppose, when I start farming or whatever. Anyway, hey, what's the deal here? Like, really? We've been checking out the same dungeon. We already cleared it, and alright, I'm gonna travel to Jay again. Excuse me. Alright. ggmyster says YouTube's been buffering a bit for me. Sorry, man. Yeah, I'm really next time I'm just gonna create another event, and then that'll pop up in the notification, because right now I'm using the direct YouTube live on my channel, so it's just the embedded live thing. I'm not gonna use this again, I don't think. I'm moving forward. This Friday Night Fights is another Twitch stream series that I have that I'm going to be streaming both on YouTube and Twitch, so I will create a separate event for that. I'm no longer gonna use YouTube live or whatever, because that's crap. Got a duel with Jay Fairglove. Here's the duel. Watch me die in like 10 seconds. Oh man, it's not fair, Jay. I have latency issues, man. This is bullshit. He's got the higher CP, of course. Here I am with lag and shit. Well, I got beyond 10 seconds, which is good, but I'm kind of stuck now. And out of magicka. I'll just swap to my staff real quick. Problem is, I don't know what my staff does. So that's Jay winning the duel. And I'm getting revived right now. Yeah, again, that's not a fair fight. On a decent ping and a decent latency, and if my character's gear, one day I'll have your head on a pike, Jay, and I'll show that to the stream. Alright, Triad says phone's being dumb. Hold on. Take your time, man. I guess I'll be here for a while before I jump back into BDO to continue my leveling or whatever. iMoxie Gaming says save dungeon. Yeah, I'm not sure what's up. I mean, what we can do is just break the group. Just break the group. Break the group invite. And we'll go from there, because I'm just wasting time now. Matthias says, no problem, mate. Was just, can we actually switch from EU to North America when you told me to join the guild if I wanted and keep my character? Unfortunately, Matthias, no. you have to either play on the NA or EU, and you can swap between the two. The problem is your characters don't come with you. You have to start over again. And the other sucky thing is that whatever DLC packs or items that you buy from the store on one server, you cannot, it's not going to be on the other server as well. So for example, if you bought a cool mount or you bought the Dragon Bones DLC on North America, if you go to Europe, it's not going to be there, unfortunately. So I'm not sure where you're currently playing, but if you are in NA already, then that's great. But if you're in EU, I'm afraid it's gonna you're gonna have to start over, man. Nick says just reform the group. Well, yeah, we just did. So hopefully this one will be a proper run. Fung says he can't queue. Someone queued too recently. 7 minutes. Okay, 7 minutes. I guess I've got 7 minutes to burn. I was gonna do like 45 minutes on each MMO, but I guess I'm spending an hour in ESO, an hour more. Alrighty. ggmyster says, BDO wise, take it slow and you'll enjoy it more. Race to cap and you get many frustrations unless you can gear up fast. Yeah, I mean, you guys know me, I'm not the type of player that just wants to rush to cap. I like taking my time, soaking in the new stuff. And of course, if I'm reviewing an MMO, rushing to cap is the last thing I want to do, because you guys know how in-depth the reviews are going to be, and if you rush to cap, what's the point? You know, my review's not going to be as in-depth for new players. I mean, new players, I want to cover all bases as much as possible, so yeah, I'm not in any rush. I've given myself about a month to get to cap. And you know, the cheapest bundle that I bought did come with a 30-day value pack or something, which just gives me 16 bonus back spaces, 16 bonus bank slots. So I've got exactly 30 days, you know, to try and do as much as I can. But if I do find myself enjoying the game, you know, I'm at the point where I'm like, should I spend some money? Should I buy a mount? Should I buy a pet? You know, I'm at that point, because it's a new world, it's new systems, and I am feeling that inclination to spend some money, you know, to get some cool stuff. Nick says, yeah, just blame it on the ping. Works every time. This is about the deal that we had. I mean, my ping is pretty shit, man. I'm not joking. Raz777 says, so how to find you in BDO? What guild? I'm on BDO Southeast Asia, Raz, and you can add my family name here. I'm just gonna type that in chat real quick. Yeah, again, we do have a BDO guild as well. There's about 3 of us in there. So BDO SEA. My family name is GRM Adrian. Yeah, so just add that for those of you that are planning to play Black Desert Online Asia. That's my family name. Add me, and then I'll throw you a guild contract, which is basically a guild invite. But BDOs is kind of fancy because, you know, members have to sign a contract, and then every 30 days you gotta pay something, or the guild pays them something, or I don't know how it works. The system, lots of these systems are, you know, pretty intricate, and I've been reading guides and Dolphys and you know, watching the in-game videos, you know, just to acquaint myself with stuff. And Raz says, I'll try BDO as well then. Cool, man. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, because guilds have guild missions and stuff, and you can get, the guild has a currency to earn as well, and I do plan to knock out some group content in terms of guild missions later on, not just for you know, our guild and the enjoyment of ourselves, but you know, for the review streams as well. I want to try and jump into areas that previously I didn't have the capacity to, simply because I'm pretty much a solo player, and now that, you know, we have a pretty decent community surrounding the channel, which I'm again super appreciative and grateful for, that you guys are, you know, want to be part of this MMO community. And you know, so yeah, I suppose we can do that. Triad says, I already have an account, just need to find the time to play. What level are you in BDO? I'm level, my highest is 18 now, but that should go up very high by the end of the week. But you know, keep in mind I am on Southeast Asia, so it may be you may need to buy the Southeast Asian game if you guys want to play here. But then again, I don't see the point though. If you're playing on North America, if you're playing on Europe, but you're buying the game again to play in Southeast Asia, you are kind of gimping yourself with the latency, of course, because it's going to take, you know, further away to connect. Triad says, oh, Raz says, but I'm in Europe. Will it work? Oh, now that's the thing I'm not sure of, guys. If you guys are trying to connect from Europe or NA, because Jay tried it. I remember Jay trying to do that. Problem was, those are separate games. BDO Korea is a separate game. So you want to play BDO Korea, you gotta buy BDO Korea. BDO NA and EU are separate games. You want to play there, you gotta buy the game. And same thing with the Southeast Asian one. You have to buy the game again. So unfortunately, I'm not sure if you logging in with a Europe account on the Southeast Asian website is gonna work, guys. Raz says Guild stream, yummy. Yeah, that's what I was planning to do, you know. So hopefully. Hey, Bong, give me a sit rep. The stream's kind of just stopped. It's like we're just sitting around waiting for the stream to queue again. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna jump into Guild Wars 2 next. We're gonna check out the Lunar, the Chinese New Year festival. For those of you that do not know my part of the world, coming up this week is one of the biggest festivals in our regions. Chinese New Year, of course. And Guild Wars 2 does have the Lunar, which is basically Chinese New Year, Lunar event, which is pretty fun. I'm gonna hop in there and check it out. Haven't checked the store in a while, but I did buy a new Griffin skin, which I want to show you guys because it's pretty sick. So yeah. Trade says, don't quote me on that. I could be wrong. Yeah, I think unfortunately, that's just BDO. That's how it works, I guess. Bunk says, like my dancing skeleton. Yeah, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. I mean, I've got one, but it's on like a. It only stays, the buff stays for like an hour or 2 hours or something like that. Got it from the Halloween Fest last year. But I just prefer the way I look, really. But I mean, in ESO, and this time it's got like the gas mask and everything, which is kind of unorthodox for a fantasy setting. So yeah. Raz says, time to move to Europe, Adrian. Oh man, who's paying? Who's paying? 1 euro is about 5 to 6 Malaysian ringgit. Our local economy and our currency exchange, you know, it's even for me to think about taking a trip to Europe or America, it's just a lot of money. It's a lot of money, and yeah, moving is crazy. So unfortunately, I'm stuck here, and I'll be playing games from this part of the region. So I mean, BDO is the only one that has the region lock, which just kind of explains why I never jumped in when it was first released or whatever. So. It took them a long while to think about Southeast Asia, but they're finally here. ggmyster says, but I'm in Australia, so ping isn't bad. Yeah, Oceania to Southeast Asia, not that bad, I suppose. Triad says, I'm in NA, really hope it works. Raz says, my treat for the first month. Oh, you're talking about buying the European game. I see. I thought you were talking about moving my ass to Europe, like me relocating to Europe. No chance, bro. No, but if I were to buy the European game, I still cannot access the website. It's region blocked. I'd have to use a VPN to bypass that and play in Europe. Then again, as you can see, guys, my latency is really bad, so I don't know if that's gonna change or not. But we'll see. We'll see. No promises. Alright guys, let's get this dungeon done. Tyria awaits. Maybe some Age of Conan after too, before I jump back into BDO for a bit. Lol. Did they Jay kind of disconnected? It says he's offline. Yay. What happened, dude? Did you DC? It would be worse if like the power in his house kind of went out or something. ggmyster says, just immigrate with the clothes on your back. That's what the migrants do. Oh no, Athorai. Why did you do that? I guess he couldn't wait for Jay. Doesn't matter though. I guess I'll go into heal mode for the time being. What? Oh, for a moment I thought you guys were talking about Logan Paul in chat. Damn. Triad says, oof, the only game I have that I could try to play with Adrian is on Lotro. Lotro, yeah, I'm on the North American server in Lotro. Here's all the games that I have a North American account on and characters. Lotro, Landreville server, ESO, NA. Guild Wars 2 NA, I'm on the Isle of Yant there, but of course that won't matter anymore. Guild Wars 2 is shaping or changing up its servers for World vs. World and everything, so it's gonna be pretty cool. What else do I play? Secret World Legends, that doesn't have any EU, that's just one mega server. Secret World Legends, I'm on there, you can just find me. Other MMOs, World of Warcraft, oh, well, on World of Warcraft, I'm on the Oceanic Sourfang server, but I think you can still add me to friends, and I don't know if we can run stuff together though, cross world on World of Warcraft, but usually that tends to happen, right? Because when you queue for dungeon finders or whatever, they kind of pull from everywhere else. Other than that, what other MMOs? Neverwinter, but I kind of uninstall that. Final Fantasy, I'm on a Japan server though, I'm on a Japanese server, where my sister is at as well. Wow, I'm having a hard time trying to think of all the MMOs I play or am playing. I guess actively that will be it. That'll be like the big four that I do: ESO, Guild Wars 2, World of Warcraft now. So yeah, we have engaged a boss. Do some charged lightning, which I kind of missed. Oh, chat's been scrolling up. Hang on, guys, I'll get to you in a sec. Let me just get rid of this boss. You know, if any of you guys plan to do streams in the future, one of the most important skills you need to have is interacting with your chat and fighting bosses at the same time. I mean, I've done it consistently for about 1.5 years now, almost 2 years. It's a really fun thing. It's a good skill. It's like leveling up as a streamer, you know, trying to make coherent sense. Because I'm not sure how many of you guys were with me when I first started streaming. And during boss fights, like the early part, you know, I would just be like, oh shit, oh crap, you know, that kind of thing. But as time goes on and the severity of the fight, like if it's a really hard boss fight, or you put on your game face, you concentrate. But at the same time, I've been checking chat a lot, like especially doing WoW dungeons, checking chat, having fun. Now it's more about the interaction factor that I have with people, rather than checking in on like the enjoyment of the fight itself. Alright, so while we move on, what's my auto run button? Is it middle mouse? Yeah, it's middle mouse. Great. Now back to chat. Raz says, oh no, where? Scrolling up. Raz says Lotro is too old, Paul. Lotro, yeah, it's old. Still going though, and of course they're coming out with new content, which is a good thing for an old game, of course. Always a good sign. It's just, the substance of that, what kind of, how the quality of the update, the quality of the content, how much are they willing to increase quality-wise with things in their game. And for me, Lotro, while the content is getting, you get more content, the actual gameplay itself hasn't really changed since Helm's Deep in 2013. It hasn't really changed that much. And if you watch my suggestions video, like five changes that I really like to see in Lotro, I'd love to see them, freshen up their ideas, introduce a lot more progression systems that would make it really fun for level cap players or returning players to come back and look for things to do other than just the current gear treadmill. So basically you're being rewarded for enjoying Middle-earth the way you want to enjoy it. You want to do exploration, or just follow stories, or just do without having to grind dailies or anything, or without gear. I mean, there's a lot of things Lotro can freshen up. It's a matter of how much success their recent content has given them revenue-wise before they actually start thinking about that, because that's important. We've got to remember Lotro is a free-to-play game. We don't know what their subscription numbers are. Lotro has never released their sub numbers ever since going free-to-play. So it's not like we're gonna have a clue of whether or not the game is doing well. But the fact that they are continuing to create new content is always a positive sign, at least for me, the way I see it. Narish's RIP. Raz says, have you seen the graph? No. What graph are you talking about? And Triad says, I still enjoy it. If you're talking about Lotro, Triad, yeah, I still enjoy it once in a while, I guess. But that enjoyment factor largely comes down to, meeting up with old friends and running stuff with old friends again. For me, like, the grind for gear is over. Like in Lotro, I can't do it anymore. I have 6,000 plus hours on Lotro, total of 8,000, because the 6,000 came from my Raptor, and Raptor is this app that I downloaded ages ago that tracks your game time. I started playing Lotro end of 2010. Raptor I installed 2012, so Raptor says I got 6,000 hours, so that means I got about 8,000 if I'm doing the math right. I've spent too much time there, so you can understand when I say that the grind, I can no longer take that grind. It's because I've been on that treadmill for years and years and years. So now I find other ways to enjoy myself on Lotro. And I'm hoping, my new Friday Night Fights PvP series on Twitch, now on YouTube as well, that I'm going to be doing. I can explore all these old games and look at the PvP, and maybe that could be something that will get me back into Lotro on a more consistent basis. Who knows? Raz says, let's all just wait for Bless Online. Yes, I am looking forward to Bless Online. I mean, Video may be the first Asian MMORPG that I'm actually playing to review, but Bless Online is the Asian MMO that I am more interested in. Like, my interest in Video has only been, for the most part, the aesthetic side prior to jumping in. Of course, now that I'm actually looking at all the systems and everything, yeah, it's a pretty cool game in terms of what you can do and everything, but Bless Online is the one that I want to see, because that's technically a theme park, whereas Video is not. Video is more like a hybrid. It tries to be theme park, but it's, oh shit. It tries to be a theme park with its you know, the spirit quests and everything, and having all these NPC quests here and there. But this, I wouldn't call it a theme park. Shit, son of a gun. Right, that's the consequence of me just talking too much. But I'm gonna get him down. Oh yeah, I was supposed to look away when that happened, I think. I can't remember, it's been so long. This is the fight that's on my stream intro. The intro trailer in my stream. This is the fight. Alright, let's check it in chat. I can take the risk. Raz says, shall we? Yeah, I'm definitely going to be there when Blast Online launches. I'm hoping that it's going to launch in March. Although a lot of people, Raz, say it's going to be launching on towards the end of February on Steam. And hopefully it's not going to be region blocked or anything. And I will definitely check it out. But I'm hoping to finish the ESO review first. Sorry, ESO review. What am I talking about? I'm hoping to finish the BDO review first. Before I move on to Blast Online. Otherwise, what I can do, if Blast comes out and I'm not done with ESO, I'll continue to do the, sorry, BDO. Fuck. ESO, BDO, all these names with the BDOs and the O's in the back. Alright, let's try again. If I'm not done with BDO when Blast comes out, so every Sunday night's gonna remain the main quests, which are basically the BDO review. And then on Tuesdays I'll review Blast Online. So that means fuck. excuse my language. I have no idea why I hit my champion point panel and fuck. Apologies, I'm not usually this angry, but that was such a stupid thing. Out of nowhere, my champion point panel is kind of bound to my number 12 key. I have no reason to be hitting that in the middle of a fucking fight. Oh, trophy. Swarm Mother added to Undaunted trophies. Interesting, I've not gotten that one before. Nice, and that's a furniture, of course, so if you have a nice house and everything, you can keep all your furniture, so you can just put them on the wall. Kind of like Lotro, I suppose, in that regard. Okay, I'm heading out of here, and then I'll check in chat. Before moving on to the next MMO, we're going to be hopping. It's a Tuesday night. I am working tomorrow, but, you know, if I make a schedule, I'm going to stick to it. We're going to have some fun here. Alright, check it in chat. Triad says, of course, I've been playing it for 7 years and I'm still level 60-ish. Are you still level 60 on Lotro? Well, take your time. No rush. Game's gonna be here for a while, I suppose. Jonzo says, Lotro is global. Yeah, there's NA and EU, of course, if you prefer that. The EU one, of course, stuff like Laurel and their biggest server and everything. And North America, you know, to take your pick. Arkenstone, Lantreful. Narish says, isn't Blast Online like an old game? It, I would say probably, I think a year or so old. But of course we can't access it in, you know, in the West or in the East. It kind of got released in terms of closed beta. Maybe towards the end of last year. And unfortunately the game wasn't optimized properly or anything, so they kind of pulled it from the servers or whatever. But I think now they're ready for release. Okay, let me just finish up with the chat and then we'll move on. Where's I? Raz says it was old but got reworked and it's going to be released soon. Yep, they definitely reworked a lot of things. I think engine was one, combat was one. Matthias says, yeah, you can in WoW. Battle tag's enough to play with anyone. Yeah, that's cool, the battle tag thing exists. Raz says, checking Steam. Trey says, well, time to grind Lendril, or however it's called. Raz says, this little spider you call a boss. it was the final fight, so I guess it was a spider, I think. Or any monsters in a dungeon that has a big XP bar, yeah, I'm gonna call that a boss. ggmyster says horrible looking spider. Raz says, oh, why did you quit WoW? I didn't quit WoW. I'm still playing it, actually. I'm still playing World of Warcraft. Triad says, man, I really hated the new graphical change in the character models, which I do too, and I kind of turned that off. ggmyster says, RP, Raz says, he. Raz says, champion panel death. ggmyster says, they kill you if you look at the champion points in battle. Seems a bit rough. JCS says, buggy today. And Punk says, sorry for taking a lot of your time with the last dungeon. Have fun in Guild Wars 2. Thank you, Punk. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna launch Guild Wars 2. Let's go check out some of the, what they've got for their Lunar Festival. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to this flashy new screen because I have a flashy new BRB screen. How's that for a screen? Alright, and what I'm doing here is I'm just basically exiting the game and launching Guild Wars 2. But in the meantime, you know, I don't want you guys to see like the desktop, the clutter, and you know, the logging in, the password and everything. So it's cool to have a BRB screen, but I put my mic on kinda so I can still talk crap in the background, which I'm sure you guys are hearing right now. So I'm gonna be jumping in here. Oh, what's my Guild Wars 2 password? Great. See, this is why I actually have a document which keeps all my MMORPG passwords. Because there's so many that I've jumped into over the last, oh, I don't know, 2 years. So hopefully that's the right password. Yep, that's the right password. Oh yeah, jumping in. And as soon as we get to the character creation screen, I will bring it back. Raz says, man, you won't memorize those controls. I know, I'm just hoping that this... I think Guild Wars 2 is pretty easy because it's pretty much just WASD and controls. Okay, this should now be decent. Here we go. Let me just bring back the screen. There we go. Guild Wars 2. Hey, welcome back. Yay. That's my main character here. What I really wanted to do over the past, you know, ever since Path of Fire, was try and finish world completion as much as possible. Just because that's one progression, and it's also going to take me one step closer to legendaries, which I don't even know if I need at this point. I'm about 60% map completion, and of course I've got almost all my characters at 80 and everything, but that's largely down to using the XP boosts and stuff. Oh, look at that! This they've kind of decorated it with the lanterns and everything, which is what you usually see during Chinese New Year, which is really, really nice. Right, so how many of you play Guild Wars 2 here? I'm really looking forward to the server changes, of course, for World versus World. That simply means now, you know, there's no need to bother with wondering, because I'm on a small server. I'm on one of the smallest servers on North America, which is Isle of Yanther. And for World versus World, how it works is, of course, you know, the big servers all get clustered together in a trio because it's World versus World versus World. So there's 3 factions or 3 different servers that you're fighting at any one time, you know, red, blue, and green. And as a small server, what usually happens is we don't get our own small server battles at the bottom tier of the league. That's not how it works, just because there's just not enough people. So what they've been doing is they would pair small servers with one of the big servers. So I think this month or this week we've been paired with here, let me just check. B is gonna open World vs. World, and this week we've been paired with Dragonbrand. So you can see that's my home server, Dragonbrand, with Koenig plus the Isle of Yanther, which is my server. So all the small servers will join another established server. So there's no identity. You meet friends, you meet guilds on these existing servers, and you like a commander, that commander's a badass and you want to play with him in the future, and then you can't, because after a while Isle of Yanther will just go and pair with another server next week. So the new World vs. World changes is just awesome. I can create an alliance, for example, And in that alliance, I can have various different friends to play with. That's gonna make it more enjoyable for me because I love the PvP here. I love World vs. World. It's gonna be fun. Alright, shagging in chat here. ggmyster says you should get a program called 1Password. Does it change all my MMO passwords into 1Password? Wouldn't that be dangerous? Or does it do like separate ones? Because that could be interesting. And Raz says, do you have both add-ons in Guild Wars 2? I actually don't. I know the one add-on that changes everything, that shows me the timers for the bosses and everything. That's pretty cool. But I prefer having the Guild Wars 2 add-on as neat as possible, because on my browser I do use a website, a separate website that tells me all the timers and everything and what's on sale for the store. So that's what I usually use. Okay, we is here. So celebrating the New Year of the dog, and you know, the Chinese New Year lunar calendar, it's based on horoscopes. So one year it's year of the rat, one year it's year of the snake or whatever, and I'm born in the year of the snake. I should be horse. I should be year of the horse, but I'm actually year of the snake, and so on and so forth. So this year is the year of the dog. So visit Divinity's Reach to enjoy festive activities and earn special prizes during celebration. Earn or purchase lucky envelopes. So lucky envelopes are just gonna be all over the place here. A whole bunch of things to do. Check it in chat. Quignum says me, in terms of who plays Guild Wars 2. John Z says I do too sometimes. Nice. CJ says I played Guild Wars 2 heavily before BDO for about 8 months. And Jay says I miss Guild Wars 2 music. Can you guys hear it in the background? This is the Divinity Reach music, which is absolutely beautiful. I mean, music in Guild Wars 2, the base game was Jeremy Soule, of course. Jeremy Soule is renowned for his soundtracks. And then, of course, they got a couple of new people for Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire and everything. Yay, there we go. That's the Chinese New Year firecracker, guys, if you guys have never seen that before. I mean, that's pretty accurate, actually. It's pretty accurate to what we do here during Chinese New Year, so I love seeing that. And of course, there's the battle arena thing as well. What is it called? Dragon Fight or something? Oh, here we go. This is a red packet, an envelope. Over there in the west, it's called red packet. In where I come from, it's called Ang Pao or Ang Pao, however you pronounce it. But that's what that is. And during Chinese New Year, you'd visit your family and relatives, and the elderly would give the younger people in the family a red packet, and within it, money. Like, some people will give you 50 bucks. Some relatives will be pretty stingy and give you 5 bucks. You know, that kind of thing. But that's what the red packets are for, prosperity and everything. Oh, there we go. Can you spare me steamed red dumplings for Quaggan down on Quaggan's luck? Quaggan wants to make a new afterlife for Quaggan. I don't have any red dumplings. I've not done a lot of the festivals, so I'm not going to give him anything. I'm going to be stingy as heck. Okay, so these are... What's going on here? It's Year of the Dog, so of course that's the dog symbol, and that's actually a store thing that you can do as well. I can ignite this firecracker. I need 10 firecrackers, and that's going to give me red envelopes, 8 red envelopes, so I guess it's a treasure hunt of some sort. He's got to go around Divinity's Reach and hunt for firecrackers. Of course, you've got the achievement points as well if you're hunting for achievement. Oh, guild, gold, magic, and banner find. This is what I love about Guild Wars 2. Their guild banner system, you know, other guildies in the area will be very generous enough to drop their different boons and buffs banners, and this is really handy. We have the vendor here, of course. Let's take a look at what's up.
Hi, my friend.
So a divine lucky envelope is gonna cost me a gold. There's tokens of the Dragon Ball champion. Yes, Dragon Ball is the mini game that's here with this update, this festival update. So you can get a whole bunch of stuff here. Festival prizes, memory of the Zodiac. What is that? Places in the Mystic Forge to create lantern backpacks. You have a mini lunar horse. Let me just sell my junk. Alright, I'm gonna buy a couple of envelopes here and let's just see what I get from it.
Strong.
Give me 5 envelopes. It's Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year is this Friday, by the way. So let's go ahead and be prosperous and open a bunch of these. What do we got? So that's given me delicious rice ball. So we've got food. We have a golden dog figurine and luck. I'll take luck. Let's open a few more.
Refreshing.
More of the same, really, so... Oh, better luck. And lucky near fireworks. Oh, look at that! Dog's gift. That gives you 5... It's 5 minutes. I mean, it's not really, but it stacks. All these things kind of stack, so... Good stuff. Alright, now I'm going to be jumping into the Dragon Ball. Let's go ahead and do some Dragon Ball. So, Finola activity. Dragon Ball Arena.
More violets, I say. Less
Hello,
violets.
are you ready? Are you here to take part in Dragon Ball? It's the most amazing sport you'll ever try. So, let's learn more about Dragon Ball. It's a wondrous, fast-paced game. No weapons or magic allowed. Just your wits and the Dragon Balls inside the arena. A bit of advice, though. Keep moving, no matter what. So, let's go do this. I like the graphic here. What is that? No dragons? Alright, checking in a snake. ggmyster says, when the Heart of Thorns released up to BDO... Oh, I read that already. Nick says, man, I'm a snake too. Oh, virtual high five, bro. Yeah, we're snakes because that means our birthdays are before Chinese New Year. So my birthday is actually on January. It's very early January, and because it takes place before Chinese New Year... Oh, here we go, Dragon Ball. Whoa! So no magic allowed. I'm going around getting this stuff, which basically gives you different abilities and whatnot. I'm down here, just making my way. So I'm finding fortune, of course. Getting the Dragon Balls is part of this game. You want to try and get as many as possible. And these are just jumping boosts that you can get. Oh, and of course people will shoot you, and those are just like NPC mobs that are gonna follow you around. And of course you can kill them, of course, by using, I don't know. Ah, shit, dead. Other players, those are other players, by the way. NPC mobs, what the hell am I talking about? But there's objectives in here, like, look, finding fortune, 83%, that's gonna give me 5 envelopes and everything. So this is all about moving, and there's a leaderboard and everything, I believe. Oh shit, come on, get up there. There we go. So I'm gonna try and avoid other players. Oh, what I really want. Oh, here we go. Yes, health. That's a Dragon Ball right there. I hope I'm not being chased. Yeah, but usually if I see another player, I'm in trouble here. So let's just go down here. Man, I love Guild Wars 2 for its fun mini games and you know. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's just go straight ahead. No! No! Alright, that health thing down there. Oh! Yeah, you know what? Let's double team on this guy. Dragon Ball! Wow! People are good at this, and I'm still trying to figure out the controls. I nearly got this guy, Shaky Jake. Alright. Oh, stick together, I guess. Sticking together with the other players on my team. On my team will help me a lot. Man, getting this jumping thing right is pretty hard. Of course, I need those Dragon Ball things to get new skills. Oh, there's one right there. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, so I got a new skill there, and this one is Dragon Kick. So if you have the time when you jump into this Dragon Ball thing, you want to go around and grab as much of those balls as possible, because some of them give you new skills or changes your skills. So this one changes, just throw Dragon Sphere. This one is a Dragon Bomb, and then there's a Dragon Kick as well. I won't remember any of these, but I will continue to hunt them down. Damn it. There's a Dragon Ball boss, apparently. Oh, here we go. Come on, Dragon Ball kick. Give me a Dragon Ball kick. Yeah. Come on, help me out, buddy. Come on. Oh my god, he's got a shield of some sort. Oh, I got a kill. Yay. Or I think I got a kill. Or that's a kill still. But I'm about to die if I don't find some health. 10 health remaining. 5 minutes left. I don't know who's on the winning side. I don't even know what side I'm on. I think I'm on blue. So with 10 health remaining, whoa! That Dragon Fire just missed me. Die! That's bullshit. Bullshit! Alright, back to chat. Where am I? Sorry guys, chat kinda scrolled pretty fast. Matthias says finished the 100% completion on vanilla Guild Wars 2. Awesome, bro. That's a lot of hard work and dedication, man. How long were you playing Guild Wars 2 for, Matthias? And he says Guild Wars 2 map a couple of weeks ago. Oh, couple of weeks ago. Okay. So if you've been playing since, oh no, I don't have a skill. Run. Oh, that was funny. He jumped up as I jumped down. He's kind of shooting balls at me. No. That sucks because when I use that ball skill, it doesn't really hit anybody or hit hard. Okay, got a fellow guy here. I need balls, obviously. Well, that guy's gone and got that ball. I need to find. There we go. There's one ball down there. 4 minutes left in this match. After which I will check in chat. So hang in there. Okay, here comes Sneaky Jake. Oh, the cast times are horrible. Oh, they've won, I suppose. Yeah, but that's the score. Kills 4 apparently. No, that's basically personal score here. But that is it. That is all. Let's go back to our waypoint. Oh, doesn't need to. Auto resets. Alright, so go to a Dragon Ball power up to unlock new skills. Normal weapon skills, skill healing are temporarily disabled. Use launchers to move between the arena faster. Awesome sauce. I'll just do one more of these. And we'll go and see if I can get any rewards or anything. Okay, meanwhile, check in chat. ggmyster says, oh, the one password is $3 US a month, so maybe you don't want it. Yeah. I have to be cheap. Because a lot of the monthly expenditures I have to keep on MMOs, especially the ones that I like gonna make content for, like WoW. Oh no! Get him! Get him! Get him! Wow, my fire skill sucks. That's bullshit. Well, I had more fun with the kick skill. But of course the balls don't tell you what they are. You just gotta randomly. I don't know if the skills randomly spawn at the same place or it just ends up being in a different place. But you know, for those of you that do not like PvP, then the Dragon Ball Arena may be a lot of frustration. Okay, that kind of changed my skills again. Let's just hope I run into somebody. Oh, there we go. That's one kill. Oh, this person's got the shield. Damn it. Well, this... Oh, the other team's got like 6 and 6 and 5. Jeez. We're way behind. I think you gotta win in order to get something fun. Could be wrong, though. Okay. I'm starting to remember where I gotta go to pick up some skills here. So I've got the dragon kick again. All I see are red people around me, which is not encouraging at all. So here's one. Nope. Tried to kick. People shooting me from... How far does the fire go? It looks to be pretty far. This guy's right on the middle here, just pew-pewing people. So I guess it goes pretty far. So let's just try and pew-pew. Any Dragon Balls here? There we go. That's the bomb. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Finish what I started. Come on, he's almost dead. Finish him off. Oh my god. Crappy teammates. Check it in chat. Queenum says, BDO, what class? What class I'm playing? I'm actually playing... I've got 3 classes at the moment. I have a witch... Sorry, I keep saying witch. I've got a wizard that I'm currently leveling, as you guys know, if you guys watch the streams. I also have a warrior, which is kind of like my highest level class now, and he's going to be my main in terms of completing as much as possible and stuff like that. But I'm going to carry on with the wizard in terms of you know, doing it for the leveling streams. And then I've got a sorcerer as well. Oh, we killed each other at the same time. That's damn. Oh well. I guess that's an honor kill. Honorable kill. Because I came down to him with half health and he had a decent amount of health. Alright, let's help this guy out. Help him out, help him out, help him out. He's got the shield. Shield. Okay, I think that's a reflect. I think when it bubbles up, you don't want to hit other people. It could be a reflect, it could be wrong. Because I'm not exactly reading what their buffs are. Because they do have buffs. Okay. Tom in chat. Hey Tom, how's it going, man? Okay, so that is done, and I am gonna head out of here. If I can remember how to head out of here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I can just exit the arena like that. And of course, I did my daily Dragon Ball fight, participation, whatever. So I'm gonna get a chest for that. Ooh, what do we got? Echo1137 has just subscribed to the YouTube channel. Thank you, Echo1137. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate the support. If you're watching this, tonight is Tuesday side quests. I'm jumping into MMOs that, you know, I don't have the time to play. Because I'm currently reviewing Black Desert Online as the main quest. That's happening every Sunday. So, hey, welcome, welcome. Check it in chat here. Tom says, good morning, adventurers. Have a great stream. Thank you, Tom. You have a great morning over there. It's about 11 p.m. here. I'm going to, you know, spend a few more, I think, guess 1 more hour before I jump back into BDO and continue my leveling there. Trade says Dragon Ball. See, I used to watch Dragon Ball and then I stopped. I guess I just grew up. ggmyster says, I remember doing the snowball fights in Guild Wars 2. It was pretty fun. Christmas snowball fights was quite fun. But if you ask me, you know, out of all the seasonal festivals or whatever, ooh, race. Let's do race.
Ahoy, my friend.
Yes, count me in. Oh, you... What? The race has already started? Alright, guys. I'm gonna get on my raptor. No, that's my griffin. Shit, what's my raptor? There we go. No, that's not my raptor. That's actually my damn it, I forgot what the mount was called. But it's the jackal. Yeah, the jackal. There we go. So races, of course, came with the Path of Fire expansion, which is really, really cool. I mean, for to get, I don't know, just side activity, I suppose. But as I was saying to you guys, I think my favorite of all the Guild Wars 2 festivals with activities is gonna be Halloween. Halloween for me. Last year's was my first ever Halloween event, and wow, man, that just blew my mind in terms of like the jumping puzzle, the cosmetics. Obviously, I'm a big cosmetic guy. Like I dropped the 2,000 gems for the spooky pack, which is kind of like the skin that I'm using right now for all my mounts. I got 2 minutes. Can I make it? No. Shit, I missed. Get back there. And of course, Guild Wars 2, for those that don't know, you know, they introduced mounts last year with Path of Fire, and each of the mounts have special abilities. Like Guild Wars 2, the Jackal right here, if you double tap the spacebar, it can, you know, shifting sands, you can just port forward like that. So it's great for avoiding clusters of mobs and just running to your destination or whatever. And then the other one, you got the bunny thing, which just jumps higher. You got the griffin, which glides. Kind of like your flying mountain Guild, I suppose, but it doesn't exactly fly. And then the raptor, of course. Shit, did I get that one? Yeah, I got that one. Yeah, the raptor is basically for speed. Oh man, I got 1 minute and 40 seconds. Can I make it? Come on. I'm gonna be the last to finish, of course, because I picked up the racing quest pretty late. But I'm hoping to make it in time. Come on. Oh, this is a long race. And because Divinity's Reach, especially this part, it's got so many nooks and crannies and streets and everything. Move, move. 1 minute left. I think I'm almost done. I'm almost there. No, not yet. Up here. Oh god. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna make it. This is a long race. Total racers that finished it is a 32. I may not be the 33rd. I should have used my Raptor. Oh man. Oh my god. This is the longest race I've ever done for Guild Wars 2. 30 seconds. I don't think I can make it. Oh. Can you imagine if I dropped on the bridge? This is gonna control. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. No. I'm stuck in a stall. Oh. Yeah, that's it. I lost it. No chance. Wow. Yeah, this is definitely one of the longest races I've ever done. But then it's Divinity's Reach, so. Oh! Oh, I made it! I made it past the finish line in with 5 seconds to go, you guys. Whew. Oh, wow. That was a rush. Getting stuck in that stall definitely did not help. Alright, check it in chat here. Punk says, Snakes unite. You're a snake too, huh? Raz says, 9th January is my birthday, so yes, you are a snake too. As long as your birthday is before Chinese New Year, which is mid-February, sometimes early March, then yeah, you definitely are a snake. Punk says, it's more about the year, not exact birthday, I think. No, probably, I think so. I mean, because for me, I do consider the year of, so like, for example, 1989 and whatever will be snakes, and then 1990 will be horse, and so on and so forth. So I guess you're right too, yeah. Raz says, I'm a shady black snake. Haven't seen Guild Wars 2 in a while. Raz says, Aiden buy Santa Fire and ride a flying mount. Yeah, Path of Fire. I mean, I did buy the Griffin, which I will show you guys in right now. And I did get the latest skin in the store, which is basically this lion thing. I'm just gonna hide the UI, which is absolutely fantastic. This one cost 2,000 gems, and as soon as I saw it, I bought it. Because the original Griffin skin was more of a Griffin, you know, bird or whatever, but this is actually the freaking lion. Which is great, I suppose. A lion mixed with a Griffin. And you obviously get to color your mounts now in Guild Wars 2, and I kind of mix and match that with what I've got on for my cosmetics. And it just looks amazing, man. Like, gotta have it. As soon as I saw it in the store, gotta have it. I'm just one of those people that, you know, if it's too good to pass, sorry, gotta have it. So yeah, that's absolutely amazing. Let's bring the UI back. I believe it'll be in the store for like a couple more days, I think. There you go, the Grand Lion Griffin, that's going away in like, 15 minutes? Yeah, it's going away. So if you don't get it in the next hour, it's gone. Yeah, and of course a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, back to chat. Raz says, not this PvP BS. It's a festival kind of thing where, you know, you earn stuff. So I don't think they're going to create like a new PvP mode or anything just for a festival. Still fun though. I mean, you just go in there, try and finish a match, because the thing is, it counts if you lose. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, but you do get your daily participation chest, which is down there. Raz says, Star Wars: The Old Republic. No, Rico says, don't know if I should use another MMO to wean off Star Wars. Maybe, Rico. Maybe try something else. I don't know. But take a month break, take a couple of months off. That usually used to help me, you know. Like I said, I've been playing Lotra for so long, and whenever there's a burnout, I take a month, 2 months off, and I go back to Lotra. That really helps freshen things up. Of course, unless you found out that the MMO that you jumped off, you know, the Rebound MMO turned out to be more fun than Star Wars, then That's your fault. Raz says, don't give up. Raz says, we wait for a roadmap 2018 for Star Wars this week. I'm interested in seeing that, of course. Raz says, I'm really aiming for a big expansion, 2 planets and a new class. That'll be interesting. And I don't want the planets to be like solitary, you know, very... Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, the older expansion, the older planets, you know, you could move, you could explore, you had side quests to pick up, and then of course when you do the outland stuff, all that just kind of disappeared. So I like what you're saying there. I like your idea. I wish we'd go back to that. I wish Star Wars would have bigger expansions, a planet, a new planet, more maps, more zones. That'll be pretty fun. And Raz also says, Adrian, I'm worried because you never mentioned the best MMO, which is Star Wars. I don't mention things like best MMORPGs. I just don't. To me, there's things like what's the most popular MMORPG and what's the least popular, but there's no what's the best MMORPG. It's such a subjective, hard to quantify that variable factor. What makes an MMO the best? It's so subjective. Does it mean if an MMO has 15 million players playing it, does it make it the best? Not necessarily, you know, because how I look at MMOs, every MMOs have different mechanics and systems that are good, and of course things that are bad, but I enjoy systems from a wide variety, systems, gameplay, classes, combat, from a wide variety of MMOs, that to call one the best based on no quantifiable, tangible factor is hard for me. That's why I don't create videos like the best MMO of 26. I don't do that stuff. I'll talk about the best expansion for me in terms of what I paid for in money and how much content came out and what it added to the MMO. That one I can quantify, but in terms of being a best MMO, it's hard. Maybe once I've seen everything, once I've played maybe like 100 different MMOs, and then I can tell you out of the 150 which was the most fun, or which one was really worth the leveling experience. That one I can do, but I can't really. I just hate doing that, you know, best MMO. It just doesn't, to me, it doesn't really, I can't really do it. Raz says we don't like PvP, we like story and exploring social guilds. And Tarika says, what are your thoughts about Star Wars future? Oh yeah, do share your thoughts about Star Wars future, Rico. Rico says, bleak, maybe. Rico also says, well, Crude, wanted to log into Star Wars to farm some credits, currently under maintenance. Aww. Maybe for the best. Maybe it's for the best, dude. Maybe, that's your reason to take a break, I suppose, from Star Wars. iMoxie says, lol. ggmyster says, lol, stuck in a stall, a bit like steering the raft. So last night on BDO, ggmyster was going to take me on an adventure, so he went and got a raft. And we were on the pier in Villi, and we were going to go into one of the islands. So he was kind of rafting me, and I was kind of fishing. And then we were stopping by small islands to talk to NPCs, because that's going to increase your knowledge, right? So there's this one island where he parked the raft, and then after talking to the NPC, we couldn't get out. We were kind of stuck in this one indent of the island, and you know, we were struggling trying to turn the boat and everything. And for some reason, I don't know why, but we started to swim across the ocean, and I got stuck because my stamina wasn't great. So, yeah, it was a good adventure last night, ggmyster. iMoxie says so close. I made it in time. Oh, I made it. We got Wiga in chat. Hey, Wiga, good morning to you. Hey, are you in Guild Wars 2? If you're in Guild Wars 2, I don't mind going for a quick PvP match just to get my daily done and whatever, before I stop the stream, I suppose, or head on to another game for a bit. We got Kairu in chat. Hi, Kairu. Welcome to the stream. Sorry for getting to your chat late. Nick says, you got a Mufasa mount. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. It does look like Mufasa. Now that you mentioned it, I cannot get the picture. Because Mufasa as a lion, you know, he's got the skinnier face compared to... oh, damn it. What's Simba's father's name? I forgot. But, you know, yeah, but he definitely looks like a Mufasa type thing. With the black mane and everything. Good one, Nick. iMoxie says, I wish planets in Star Wars are more like Star Wars galaxies. Yes. Not just another small question. So I want to... The thing about Star Wars galaxies was, you know, the whole thing about, oh, you could be whoever you wanted to be in that game. You know, if you wanted to be a trader, if you want to set up a cantina and make that a social gathering space, and you know, just have people come and join. I mean, that's so much fun that you can have, because Star Wars is that sort of game. You know, it's a universe. It's I forgot what I was gonna say, but there's just so much you can do. You know. And while I do like the Old Republic's theme park and storytelling and a lot of its systems, if it allowed for more freedom, but then again, you know, it's BioWare. I'm not sure if they would be keen on doing that. Raz says, "Yep, Adrian, you got a point there." And Imoxy says, "And not to mention, BioWare focused on Anthem and put Star Wars on maintenance mode." Oh, that's a thing. Yeah, that's right. I heard that they kind of move people from the... What's the studio that works on Star Wars? Is it BioWare Austin, or is it Edmonton? No, Edmonton was the one that got shut down, right? Because of Andromeda, Mass Effect. I can't remember, it's been a couple of months. But I know they did move a couple of people to go work on the new Dragon Age game, which is great. I love Dragon Age. I'm all for a new Dragon Age game. But Anthem, I'm not sure. Anthem just looks like another one of those futuristic... See, I got a problem with that kind of games, the futuristic type, you know, explorer or whatever, which is why games like Andromeda never really do anything for me, I suppose. But Dragon Age, sure, take the team if you want to. You know, I trade Andromeda for Dragon Age any day of the week. Raz says Anthem won't work. Game under pressure. No, thank you. Wiga says Simba's father is Mufasa. Really? Oh, okay. Then I'm thinking of Simba's the uncle, the brother, right? The brother's the one that got him killed, right? If I remember my Lion King, I'm talking about the evil version of Lion, the skinnier one. That's what I'm talking about. And Imoxy says Austin. So it's BioWare Austin that got wrapped, I think, and Montreal remains, says Raz. Awesome. Alright, so from that activity, I've got some chests here. Let's go ahead and open that. So Dragon Ball participant, that's for participating in the race, I believe. Oops. In the race. Let's click accept, and so that's that. I got another one here, and that's for the Lunar Racer. So just doing all these activities during the Lunar Festival is pretty great. You can do that there. And the final chest is the event rewards. So all in all, 8 envelopes. I'm just gonna open them all one shot. Whoa, some cool graphics there. Finding Fortune completed. That's my thingy-majingy. What was that noise? Oh, that's a Wiga. Alright, let's get into a party here. And yeah, I think that's for the daily. Do I need a few more dailies for the Lunar New Year? I could do one more that's gonna give me the chest and stuff. Dragon Ball boss means winning 5 games, which is for me super hard. Alrighty. Just coordinating here. Trying to figure out what we want to do. Where is my party chat? Oh, there we go. Party chat's right there. Alright, check it in chat. Matthias says Star Wars The Old Republic is the most emotional lift ever. Speaking of MMO, playing on release, best leveling ever, and then endgame Illum still hurts. I know what you mean, Matthias. Imoxy says Anthem is good, is too good to be true, but hey, that's what happened with the MHW trailer. But look what happened now. MHW, Monster Hunter? Yeah, Monster Hunter World is one of those games that just is taking over by storm, and I probably want to check it out on PC, but it's so expensive though. It's a Capcom game, isn't it? So it's gonna cost a lot of money. But I'm still kind of want to check it out. Alright, so we're gonna jump into a couple of SPVP. unranked as PvP. Let's try and get our daily done here. Oh, look, more envelopes. Wow, this is a good way to get stuff. How's my bags doing? Well, I still got some space. Yay! I like that effect when you open the red packet. You do get the Chinese New Year things. Have I consumed all my luck? Yes, I have. Okay, PvP. Gonna jump into the lobby. Raz says, any story content in Monster Hunter World? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there's a story. Anybody know? Does anybody play Monster Hunter on the consoles? And you guys know if there's actually a story mode or something? I mean, I just like the fact that, you know, because this whole Monster Hunter thing, look, there's a couple of games that, see, who, you guys remember Evolved? Evolved, and then Evolved Stage 2, which was the free-to-play version. That was my first introduction to the concept of a Monster Hunting game. And then there's a couple of ones that have that's in development. Oh, Dauntless. I'm not sure how many of you guys have heard of Dauntless, but Dauntless is another monster hunting type online game for the PC that is being made by a couple of ex World of Warcraft developers. So Dauntless is another one. You can already play it. I think you just need to pre-purchase an alpha founders pack or whatever. Then Monster Hunter World is the one for the consoles and stuff. So that one could be pretty interesting. So I just am not sure what the price is going to be like. So let us play Unranked Arena. Alright, queue it up. Let's see what we get. I mean, the last time I was doing this with Wigga. And by the way, guys, this Friday, Wigga and I, Wigga's going to be a special guest on Friday Night Fights. We're going to do SOS, which is going to be pretty fun, because SOS, you guys know, is kind of like the Battle Royale, but it's got the whole performance thing. So this Friday, Wigga and I are going to be jumping to SOS, because I've been playing that solo, but now Wigga's got it. Oh, not this one. Fucking hate this. I hate this map for PvP. But yeah, we're going to do SOS Party this time. So it's going to be 2 players. We're going to have to try and come up with some persona as a duo and try to, you know, get everybody. So Wigga says in chat, look how tiny I am. Did you oh yeah, I did see you did get one of those elixirs or potions or whatever that made you super small, right? Yeah, I saw that. Too bad it doesn't work in PvP though. Yeah, it doesn't work in PvP, but it's actually pretty cool, because out in the world I'm definitely gonna be like, I'm just gonna run right past you because you're so small. Nick says, oops, yeah, Mufasa is the father of Simba, and the uncle is Scar. There you go, Scar. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me how crappy my childhood memory actually is.
The match starts soon.
And Rico says, Monster Hunter World of Warcraft. Let me just turn down my audio a little bit. iMoxie says, yes, Dauntless is free to play. Oh, it's free to play. Didn't know that. I thought you had to pay to play the... Oh, unless it's released already, then it's going to be free to play. That'll be good.
Right after we settle things with the local lord.
Okay, so for this map, this is one of my least favorite PvP modes in Guild Wars 2, simply because it's a long one. And this one's like Dota, but of course in third-person mode. In the regard that... Oh shit, I kind of fell down here. I was kind of looking to see if there's anyone there. Oh no! I thought it was in my other build. There we go. Okay, jumping into PvP is... I am playing so many MMOs that I'm trying to remember the controls and everything, so... Just trying to take this person on. This person's pet is annoying as heck. Let me just get through that barrier real quick and put down the thing. Getting some delay, but it's a 2-on-2 now. I got a couple of people here. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. Well, I'm kind of in the middle here, and the middle here has supply piles which you want to collect and bring it back to your door or your base to summon gate breakers. So it's kind of like, think of it as Dota or League of Legends or whatever. You know, you've got the little minions that you want to summon, and then you got to break down the door. The reason I hate this mode is because of that. I don't like that Dota gameplay. I think it's stupid. Sorry for those of you that play MOBA games. I think it's stupid. I hate it. But the other maps in Guild Wars 2, most of them do have, you know, their side, like, gimmicky type things, and so Wiga's kind of marked. Thank you, Wiga, for marking that. I just arrived in time. So I don't even know what's up with the doors and everything. I just know that this guy, whoever he is just marking targets. Like, there's no need for us to fight here. I think what's more important, if we send door breakers, then we need to follow up to their base and try and get kills and whatever. What team are we on? We're red, and we've got 100 points right now, and you guys can't see that because my UI is kind of blocking that right now. But let's try and follow that up and try and break their gate. And once we break their gate, we're gonna, of course, reach their boss. And when we do that, we win the match. Okay, so I'm gonna let that guy run. Oh, somebody's got Turai Osa, and Turai Osa is basically a boss. They're at our outer gate, which is never a good thing. I'm gonna just shoot this guy real quick.
Your trebuchet's been repaired.
Gonna do that. Massive arrow spam. Scat everybody. Some mesmer in there somewhere. Oh boy. Yeah, this is all over the place. I'm not even focusing. I'm just jumping into fights for no goddamn reason. So they're at our outer gate, and we are the red side. So that's where we want to attack, I suppose. Yeah, there's a reason I hate this map. Let's go back to sorting board. No, we're attacking that side. So let's go ahead.
Now's our chance to end this. Kill their lord.
Alright, so our lord... No, wait. Did they open up...
They're at our outer gate.
Okay, so I think we're in.
This is it, mates. Keep them out.
So let's go in and try and kill their boss. Is it open? It is open, but I kind of need some... Damn. Well, I guess we'll start. I'll start. Let's do some damage to the boss here. I need to mark on my map. Damn it. See, now I brought the cavalry, but we definitely want to try and take down this guy as much as possible. Oh, I forgot how to mark the map. I need to tell them to get here. There used to be a thing for that. Alright, well, I'm dead. I'll check it in chat. Raz says, Wild West Online. Wild West Online, fuck it. Fuck that game. Paid a lot of money for it, and it just turned out to be a scam. I'll probably give it one more go, but that's gonna be like my final video for Wild West Online, just to show people what was promised and what hasn't been delivered.
This is it, mates. Keep them out.
What the hell? Why did I get the damn pet?
This is it, mates. Keep them out.
Okay, their lord is kind of like
Knife in the darkness.
open. Let's just go kill their lord.
This is it, mates. Keep them out.
What are we waiting for? Alright, check it in chat here. Rest, this one's interesting, coming soon as well. What? Wild West Online? Nah, dude, you don't want to play Wild West Online. Trust me, man. Chase me all you want. We're gonna get the Lord, or else I'm gonna try to get the Lord.
This is it, mates. Keep them out.
But of course, no one's really following me, so all we need to do is just take down that damn Lord, and we win the match. I just need the rest of the guys to follow in. Come on, guys, you got this. You got this. Go, Wiga. Oh, damn it, Wiga's down somewhere. Where are you down at, Wiga?
This is it, mates. Keep them out.
Okay, I'm with Wiga. Let's go. Let's kick some butt. Almost there.
Ah, not bad. Not bad at all.
Oh, we won. Oh, look at Apple Sow. He's got all the kills and shit. Oh, good. All right, that was good. I think we got our daily done, which means I am free to go to BDO for the rest of the night. It's 11:30 here. Rico says, "Whoa, what happened? What happened to Wild West Online? What happened to?" Just a lot of things promised that never really got delivered. Hang on a sec, guys. I'm just gonna chat with you here. Okay, I'm gonna get back to you guys in chat real quick. I'm just gonna open up my my dungeon track rewards here. Daily PvP rate. Yeah, we got that. I still don't. I need like one more. But I actually don't bother. So again, this Friday, Wig and I are going to be on SOS for the Twitch stream. It's going to be pretty awesome. Catch that. Now, let's check it in chat. Where did I stop? Imoxy says SOS party. Yep. And he says I hate MOBA. Yeah, me too, man. MOBA is one of those games I just cannot play. I just can't. I try to get to it. I don't know. My friends will say I'm the guy that's feeding the opposite side or whatever, and it's true because if I wanted to play a strategy game, I'd play a strategy game. You know, just controlling one hero character to me doesn't really feel fun or anything. Oh, there you go. Wait, yeah, Wiga's so tiny with that elixir kind of thing, just too small. Like I can hide her under my skirt, like that. And you can't see her. Oh, you can, because I do have the opening at the front there. Oh gosh. All right, you can hide behind. You can hide under my griffin. Guild Wars 2 needs to have the option to bring a friend on a mount. I think that'll be cool. All right, checking in here. Rod says, no, they're trying to do things right. Are you talking about Wild West Online? I hope so. I hope so. I'll give it another shot. I'll definitely give it another shot because I did buy it. I want to get my money's worth, and I'll give it a shot. Rod says, they say it could have a same fate as Star Citizen, never released but collecting money from the community. I don't know, man, but we'll see. We'll see. Moxie says, actually, Wild West Online devs are the same with Infestation Survivor. The Sergey Titov. Yeah, I've heard that too. And GG Marshall says, that's going to be fun. SOS with Wiga. Yep, it is going to be fun. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a night for Tuesday's side quest. Again, for those of you that are watching this on YouTube, you guys are probably watching this live for the first time, but I've been actually doing this side quest thing on Twitch since January when I said I was going to do it. So, every Tuesday from now on, there's going to be... So, in a week, I'm going to be streaming like 3 times. Sunday nights for the main quest, which are basically the review streams, video reviews, the new player reviews. That's on Sunday night. Tuesday nights are side quests where I get to do things like this, just fun stuff, jumping into games that I haven't played in a while, or new games that I'm gonna review next, or stuff in early access, closed beta, that kind of things. And then Fridays are the PvP streams, which is basically anything that's got to do with PvP. Then those are on Friday. So keep that in mind. That's my schedule, not just for Twitch, but for YouTube as well. Sunday, Tuesday, Friday. Anyway, just gonna read up the chat before I leave here. The Sith Empire says, Malaysia boleh, apa kabar kawan? That's me speaking BM, by the way. It's our national language. Rico says, that figures. Big rigs people doing an MMO. And Raz is only 3 times. Yes, I mean, I wish I could stream every day, but the reality is I just don't have the time. I really don't. And in addition to that, I still have to play the games. I still have to create videos. This doesn't mean I'm streaming only. I still create videos, narration scripts, MMO discussions, by the way, which is one is going to be coming soon as well. So yeah, maybe in the future, I'll probably stream more. But for now, my schedule is 3 streams a week. Woohoo! Ross says, so many MMOs to cover. Yeah, tell me about it, bro. Moxie says, hello, Sith. ggmyster says, still need to do Heroes and Kings. Yeah, Heroes and Kings too, which I think ggmyster gave it to me on Steam as a gift, and that's still something I jumped into as well. Ross says, I'm the true Sith here, not this imposter. Who's the true Sith here? I'm the true Sith here. What is that? It says right there, Sith. I'm a Sith. I'm just messing with you guys. We got the third letter on Twitch. Sorry if I get your name wrong, but his question is, what is your favorite MMO of all time aside from your very first MMO? Hard one. Very hard one. Favorite, I guess the ones that I'm currently playing, I would say Guild Wars 2, a bit of you can throw an ESO in there as well. I do enjoy ESO. World of Warcraft is slowly starting to creep there, but I need to experience the end game first before I can even say if I can recommend it as an MMO, because it ticks all the right boxes. But I want to see what the end game is like as well with World of Warcraft. So, but I guess that's the top 4. So, Thorless says also you should change the game to Guild Wars 2. Says this is ESO still. Yeah, I know. I'm so new with this Twitch thing that for me, just updating the titles and stuff on the go is not something I think about, because I don't usually, jump ahead. Oh, what we got? Jaden Ang has just subscribed. Thank you, Jaden. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. Fortunately, I'm about to end the stream here anyway, because it's 11:38 p.m. here in Malaysia. I'm about to hit the bed. I'm gonna play some video first, of course. The Sith Empire says, this is my guild YouTube channel, Neverwinter. Oh, cool. So your guild on Neverwinter is called the Sith Empire. That's pretty sweet. Moxie says, damn, I wish Knights of the Old Republic 3 is in the making. I completely agree, but I think BioWare's got their hands tied, and I don't think it's gonna I don't think we'll see it for a pretty long time. Raz says, no, KOTOR. Sith Empire says, anyone play Neverwinter? I've tried Neverwinter. I did it for the review, Sith Empire. I'm not sure if you've actually I'm not sure if you've actually seen the review or not, depending on how new you are to the channel, but I have made a review for Neverwinter, and it's a decent free-to-play title, I suppose, but but it's good to know that you got a guild there, man. And if you see other like-minded players here, because the thing about the people here, the community that I'm trying to build on my channel is, we play a whole lot of MMOs. Some people like some MMOs, some people don't. Some people have personal preferences. But, you know, if you find other people in the chat or whatever that does play Neverwinter or whatever, hey, feel free to join, ask them to join a guild. You can join, I have a Discord up, and, you know, you could, if there's anybody that you want to play with, hey, just let them know. iMoxie says, my top 3 MMOs are Wallstar, Guild Wars 2, and maybe World of Warcraft. Wallstar is a really interesting choice to put in there. You know, Wallstar, one of my favorite housing systems in any MMORPG, and maybe one of these days for Tuesday SideQuest I'll jump into Wallstar and we'll look at the housing system. But man, fantastic housing system. Matthias says it has no winter. Of course, it's wrong. That's pretty clever, Matthias. Third letter says, okay, buddy. But hey, thanks for letting me know. In the future, I'll be careful about changing titles of the games as I move along, because, you know, Twitch, when I tag a game, people that are watching the, you know, the title of the tags will jump in. It's like, what the fuck? This guy's not playing ESO, he's playing Guild Wars 2, and then, you know, I'm just gonna cause myself some problems there. Michael Ram says ESO, Guild Wars 2, and Lotro for him. That's great choices all around. Great MMOs. ggmyster says, I might see on video, otherwise see you Friday on stream. Later, man. Later, ggmyster. Hey, thanks for dropping by, man. Mark Kanji says, hey, Adrian. Hey, Mark. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'm just about to end the stream. But it's still, I think it's going to be saved to my channel. Michael says, Wallstar had a lot of potential, but never took with folks. I thought it was a lot of fun, but could never find people. That was my experience coming back to it. I mean, I played it at launch for about 2 months, and I was in a very hardcore Oceanic guild. Back then, Wallstar had Oceanic servers, and I was in an Oceanic guild, and we were trying to do the endgame stuff and everything. It was super brutal, very, very hard. And I had a full-time job then, a proper 9-to-5 job, and I just couldn't commit. And then I, you know, stopped it, started the channel and everything. And when it came back with the level 50 free boost thing, still couldn't find people to play with. So pretty hard. Mark says Neverwinter is still the best, which is good to hear. You know, if you enjoy Neverwinter, I wish the Foundry would come back for Neverwinter so I can go in and I can make content for that, because I want to create my own quests. I want to create stories that you guys can play through, because I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I like to write a lot, and I do love writing my own stories when I was younger, and I think being a DM, a dungeon master, is something that I like doing. So if the Foundry comes back, I'll create my own quests featuring a lot of you guys, the Patreons and those who are subscribed to me on Twitch. I'll create quests with you guys as NPCs, and then you guys go play it, you know? It could be pretty fun. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for me. Not yet. There's one more thing here. The Sith Empire says, PC only, Adrian. Yes, for now, unfortunately, I only play on the PC. But in the future, you know, fingers crossed, if things go well for the channel or whatever, then I could invest in console, and I could do more games there and everything. Third letter says, was going to try Neverwinter, but the player base seems to be complaining about recent changes in direction to devs. I mean, I think that's for the existing player base. Like, I remember somebody talking to me a lot about a patch. I forgot what the patch was, but it was one of the latest updates. Mod 12B, that's what it was. But that's for the existing players who already are geared. But if you're a new player jumping in now, I don't think you have an issue. Just join the right guild, and when you're grinding for stuff, and when you're doing all your Neverwinter dailies, just make sure you're not doing it alone. Because when I was doing alone, you know, yeah, it definitely felt like a grind. But yeah, find a good guild, and you should be fine in Neverwinter. Like, I mean, there are things I don't like about Neverwinter, of course, but there are things I like too. So don't let my or anybody else's opinion influence what games you want to play and what games you don't want to play. Just go play it. Yeah. Third letter says good night. Okay, thank you, third letter. I will have a good night. You have a good day too, wherever you are in the world. For those of you in Malaysia and Southeast Asia, selamat malam. Good night to you, and I will see you guys on Friday for the Friday night fights with Wiga. We're jumping into SOS. Raz says few, which I guess is bye-bye, I think. And to everybody else in stream that joined me in chat tonight, Michael, ggmyster, iMoxie, and everybody earlier, guys that did ESO with. Thank you guys so much. I will catch you guys in Discord or in video, wherever. And of course, I've got social media links down there if you've not seen it. Twitter, Facebook, our own Discord if you want to keep in touch, and all that good stuff. Alright then. Oh, also, big shout out to Jaden. Just subscribed, by the way. Thank you, Jaden, for coming on to YouTube. Echo1137 as well. And of course, Jonzo Head for being a subscriber on Twitch. That's super cool. I do appreciate that support. And hopefully the streams are entertaining for you guys, because that's all that matters. Alright, everybody else, thanks. Methai says thanks, mate. Res says thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Stephen Price says salamat malam. Yes, salamat malam to you too. Nick says good night. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday. Alright, guys, that's it. Laters.